What did you want to buy? While we're discussing it.
So are we serious about the battle cats then?
If you want to be.
I'm serious.
How about crafting table, like the crafting thing first?
Yeah.
Yes, a crafting room, crafting
Yeah, that'd
facility.
probably be better first, but I think the battle cat should be on the list eventually.
Yeah. I think we should update some of our facilities first. Like,
Yes.
definitely infirmary.
Oh yeah.
Infirmary. Ah, that is something. You started with an infirmary.
Oh.
Okay.
Because this mansion that you are currently in was actually a hospital at one point, an old wartime hospital. It was a mansion before that, but it was converted into one of those during, I believe, World War II is when I had it. Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
So you have an infirmary level 1, and this infirmary uh, gives you it automatically gives you the thing that cuts healing time in half. What is that?
Nice.
What is that called? Holistic awareness.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Do we have an armory? Oh, like, what facilities do we have already?
That is all you have as of yet. You have not spent anything on anything else.
Okay. I think crafting, like, spending something on crafts could be good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because I know Karen would probably want that.
Mhm. We have two.
What kind of crafting room do you want? This is gonna make a difference. You can't just
Okay,
have
so
generic crafting.
what are our options with that?
You have forges. You have workshops, like wood workshops. You have like scientific labs. You have like if you can think of it, you can pretty much have it. It's just like some things are going to affect some things, and some things are going to affect others. Like if you want the workshop is going to be what you want for the fake ID, not the forge. The forge is basically just
For
going to be
weapons
like
and shit.
yeah, the forge is going to be for metalworking.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna do anything that extreme just yet.
Mhm.
Workshop is
Mm-hmm.
probably best for more general shit.
That
You
sounds
can
good.
always come back to it later. So each level is multiplied by 10 EXP, 10 practical
Okay.
EXP. This is
Okay.
the standard thing. So to get a workshop level 1, it will be 10 EXP. To get level 2, starting from nothing, it'll be 30 EXP.
I
That
think
sort of
definitely
thing.
we want to spend the 10, and then we can
Mm-hmm.
decide what to do with the rest of it.
Yeah, that
Okay.
seems.
Go into that further later. So you have spent 10 EXP. Practical. Let me go into that now. There we go.
I'm still going through my stupid Tumblr archives because why the fuck not?
Alright, you have the workshop.
You mentioned armory before, right, Jazzy?
Yeah. Do we want to
I
buy
think.
Yes.
spend 10 on an armory?
What is an armory gonna give you?
I mean, it's for storing weapons and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Uh, I would counter that you don't need to do that. Uh, Mostly because you can just store weapons wherever you want.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look at East Coast documents, see what the fuck we spent there.
I know that we had East Coast is not a very good example.
It can give me ideas. All right.
Yeah.
Uh, what
I
the?
believe that we had a forge and a workshop just all rolled into one.
Yeah. Oh, let me look at all these past campaigns I've been in where we spent shit. House stats. Would a security system be necessary or nah?
Super straight, guys.
A security system is going to do something. I will let you know now, you already have, like, a basic security system. It's just not going to give you any, like... It'll let you know if someone comes in the house. It's not super refined.
Okay.
So if you want to actually spend practical on that, you can increase it further.
Alright, how does cooking in GMC work for, like, bonuses and shit? Because we could upgrade a kitchen.
Fucking East Coast. No, cooking... No, I know what you're thinking. Okay, so we have to explain what cooking did in the past. It doesn't do it like this now. In the past, when you cooked something and everyone ate it together, we did this thing where it would give you bonuses when you spent willpower points.
It was like ridiculous bonuses.
So instead
like
of just
plus
plus
5.
3, it would be like plus 7 to your roll.
I like it.
Jesus Christ.
Like, this was happening all the time because we're a campaign just full of crafters. And that was what determined cooking. It was utterly insane.
So it's a no from you.
That is a no. That is a definite no. Are you fucking kidding me?
It was worth it asking.
That was so goddamn broken.
It was. A library.
A library is going to give you general knowledge and help on researching skills. You can specify whether you want this to be an occult library.
Yeah, occult shit.
Or
occult. Occult.
Yeah,
occult.
yeah. Occult library. All right. You are definitely going for that occult library. He's just like, nah, man, I'm gonna find out what the shit these things do. Alright, what do you want? What level do you want that at?
At least 1.
At least 1.
Yeah.
So starting off at 1.
Yeah.
Will that just help with occult research rolls, I'm guessing?
That will help
bonuses,
with
right?
occult rolls while you are at the mansion.
I was sweating.
Mind you, this is active and passive occult rolls. Also, hi, Colo!
Hi, I'm really sorry I'm late.
You're okay.
It's okay.
We're working on spending EXP, practical EXP right now.
Alright.
We're
So, essentially what just happened is, while messing around in the mansion, June, Kess, and Nami stumbled on all this like old medical stuff, and realized that that the mansion used to be an old wartime hospital, or used as one.
The
It's probably
intrigue.
haunted as fuck.
And this gave them the idea, hey, what if we add on really cool facilities, like really useful stuff? So now in about 2 days, they had a workshop, like a woodworking shop built, and an
Oh,
occult
nice.
library installed.
Of course.
So when you say passive and active rolls, what does that mean?
So passive roles are like just research and knowledge roles. Active roles are going to be like summoning demons and like writing out pentagrams and doing other magic. This is all in the realms of possibility for this campaign. If you want, but yeah, it's just if you want to do rituals.
June rubs her hands together.
We'll have the hell room.
The hell room.
Bad and naughty hunters go to the hell room.
I mean, if
Me too.
you want a facility that is specifically for that, you can certainly have it.
She wouldn't be dabbling in that just yet. That wouldn't be on her mind. But I'm gonna keep that.
Okay.
Keep it in
Yeah.
mind.
I will warn that if you want to be doing rituals and if you want to be doing magic like that, you need to have someone who knows what they're doing first.
So we need to
And-
kidnap a mage.
Yeah.
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 Yep, down, please.
All right,
We don't.
all right, guys. Let's find a mage.
You oh, by the way, Toby is already like moved in.
Oh,
Holy crap.
You
he's in.
guys just have Toby now.
Good. Our trash son.
Our dumb weenie. Local vampire.
Okay, wait. I drew a thing like a month ago. I don't know if it ever counted.
Link it and we'll see if I've seen it before.
Okay.
By the way, if anyone wants to like draw oh no, I didn't see this! Oh, this is cool!
Oh, thank you.
Yeah! I like it!
Thank you.
That's one heck of a jacket.
She spent a lot of money on it.
That is such
I
a
love
cool
the
jacket.
fluff. I
I'm
love the
such a
fluff
sucker
so
for
much.
fur and shit.
Ah, thank you.
I am too. Yeah, that's 2 EXP for you.
Okay. I don't need to spend resource points, but I'll like look at EXP really quickly.
Oh no, we're spending resource points together.
Oh.
That's what's happening right now. You get a say in what's being spent.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause it's
Throw out
team
recommendations.
points.
I don't have the brain energy to help. I'm sorry.
My friend, it is 1 a.m. I'm dead.
Oh, that's Nami.
Ugh.
Okay,
sick.
science lab for like research and shit.
Science lab. Do you want a science lab?
Can
I
Kessler
think
help
our
us
diamonds
all?
would probably win a science lab.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
cool.
probably. Alright, science lab. Not security system. Did you want to spend anything on security system?
I mean, it might be useful to have like supernatural awards, security awards,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? Home base is not just getting a little thing on the side. I'm gonna make a new tab for that, and
Okay.
I'm gonna let anyone, cause we've got a lot of facilities so far,
Mhm.
and we're gonna get more. I can tell. So anyone who wants to edit that and make it look pretty, go for it. I don't have time right now.
Okay.
Coolio.
So science lab and security system. And EXP.
I'm sorry, I can't tonight.
It's okay.
I'm like super useless, and I'm just kind of sitting here in a fog.
You're okay. We love you anyways. So you have 37 practical EXP left. I would like to let you know that if you want to be spending personal EXP on practical, on things you could buy with practical EXP, you can. The only thing you cannot do with personal EXP is pay for someone else's ability scores and that sort of thing,
Okay.
Mhm.
or skills.
Do we want to upgrade any of these above 1, or should we just save the rest of our prac?
I mean, we could always wait for the other players, right?
Yeah.
To have some ideas.
Yeah.
So we can keep some behind.
Okay.
We can surprise Karen with like a vampire-themed sex dungeon.
Yeah. Get a body pillow, right?
Lord. That will be Toby's
We get
room.
her a vampire body.
You do have 37 EXP left. You could get that battle cat.
Can we get the battle cat, guys?
Do we with the battle cats? We should get the battle cats.
Oh my god.
Oh, Colo, just to explain, the concept that is being discussed here is a trained cat that is going to go out on missions with you.
It's
What the fuck?
basically like
I'm
got
in.
supernatural senses. Like it could sense shit and warn us about things.
There's
before-
literally nothing better to buy. Let's do it. Let's get like 5.
Yes.
Let's start off with 1 right now, and you can buy more later. It's not going to be on this mission with you. So
Okay.
are
We gotta
we?
name it.
Oh, I have an idea. Okay.
What are we naming the battle cat?
So you guys a story
Also,
about
what does it look like?
What kind
You
of
guys
cat?
can decide
What
that.
breed is it?
Firestar.
It
Okay.
needs to be a Norwegian forest cat, guys.
Oh my god. I love those.
Can we
I knew
name
you were going to suggest that.
Can we name it Big Boy Strongbones?
You can name it whatever you want. Chances are the NPCs may not refer to it as Big Boy
Oh, fuck.
Strongbones entirely.
Why the
Fuck
fuck
the
not?
NPCs.
They might just shorten that to BB.
Big Boy Strongbones.
Wait,
That's
hold up.
And Miriam would say yes.
Cat. Just fucking majestic.
That's the name of the cat that we almost adopted at the cat shelter the other day. So, I'm just saying.
Aw.
Big Boy Strongbones.
Big
They
boy.
weigh so much.
Special boy.
There's a rabbit at the Multnomah County Animal Shelter right now named Tokyo Joe, and it makes me happy.
Tokyo Joe.
It's a rabbit.
That's adorable.
Killer
Alright.
rabbit.
Yeah,
It-
it's gotta be a Norwegian forest cat. It's perfect. Look at this majestic fluff.
So, are we agreed on Big Boy Strongbones?
I
I'm
like
cool
that
with
name.
it. I like it.
Congratulations, you fucking idiots named this cat Big Boy Strongbones. Are you satisfied with yourselves?
Yes, I
Cass
am
is gonna
highly silent.
Geniuses.
Cass is gonna call it Bones for short.
Big Boy Strongbones is my favorite cat.
Big boy.
Big Boy Strongbones.
It's even more than Snowbell.
Yeah.
He's gonna be Snowbell's boyfriend. Snowbell's cat boyfriend.
Club.
It's a club.
Holy shit.
I mean, what else is a cat gonna be?
An ace.
A heart.
There you go. You have a cat now. And you spent
Yes.
20 practical EXP on it.
It's perfect.
I love
This
him.
cat is like huge, okay? It's a Norwegian forest cat. They can be like
I'm like freaking
Ow.
losing it.
big cat.
I hope the others are okay with this.
I mean,
This is a
we
cat
could
like
Why
discuss
not?
it if they
Just
really have
wall.
any objections. I doubt they will. We gave
I
them.
hope
I'm
cat
sure that
presidency.
I'm fairly certain that Bruce won't mind. My main thing is like, what is Ron going to think?
Look, we
Yeah.
we're giving Ron
20.
the fucking
This is
workshop and the
necessary.
science lab and the occult library. They'll be happy.
It's
And we
necessary.
get the cat in exchange.
You get the cat in exchange.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you now have all of these things. Would you like to make your roll, Nami?
Yes, but how many extra dice do I get with the fucking?
Get 1 extra dice.
Okay, I'm still gonna willpower that shit.
You do not get to willpower extended rolls.
Oh, what? I can't willpower?
No willpower for extended rolls. I'm
Yeah.
very sorry.
Okay, so I just make 2 rolls.
Remember, you're just assisting.
Okay.
So, like, if you fail, it's no big deal.
Okie doke. So crafts and intelligence then?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Miriam!
Hey. I'm very late.
Did you want to buy anything, by the way?
Like items or so.
Shit.
Nami! Fuck
I
Nami.
was
Good
useless.
job. You did
Uh,
it.
so you wanted to spend
Good.
some EXP?
Yeah.
Okay. You also have, so yeah, let me know what you want to do with that. You also have your resource dot, your resources to spend this week. So, starting
I
off.
want- Can I just buy my strength 4?
Nami
Ah,
is beautiful.
shit. You're gonna buy what?
Strength 4, yeah.
Strength 4, so that's gonna be 20 EXP.
Mhm.
Cool. Mark it down. Alright. 1 success! You need 10.
You done did
Wait.
it.
Oh shit!
Total.
Bless
You
the
didn't
diamond.
this week.
That makes up for it.
Yep.
You didn't make it for this week, but next week.
Yeah, we can definitely hit that mark.
0.
Shit, 6 successes. That bless the fucking.
This is
aces.
Dom.
Bless you,
Dom
Dom.
just like takes this thing, looks at it like, fucking, are you sure? I mean, I can, but like, alright. Wait, this is, you want me to do it in your own work? Okay!
Nami is just like, I cannot help. I can't be support.
No, he just like takes the fake ID, looks at it for like 10 seconds, and just stares at it. And then takes it back. Just like, I've done my job.
I am help.
You are the most
Rock
help.
crayons. She drew a portrait of herself and then handed it to Dom and said, "Here, put this picture on."
This is what I want. And Dom is just like, that was what the first roll was. That was just Dom trying to oblige you.
Dom was all like sweaty.
Sweaty.
Sweaty, please.
Dom comes over in their fucking blue, stupid trench, or not trench coat, fucking blue, jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Alright. We have, so, that is your roll. Did anyone else want to do something before session?
No.
And you didn't want to spend any practical?
No.
That does not roll over. You do not get to keep that. You
How
spend-
many practical do I have?
You have 1 practical.
What can I
And-
do with it?
You can. So you remember how you bought that jacket?
Yeah.
And do you remember how that worked? Is you wanted to buy something for a skill
Yeah.
that boosted that. It's basically going to be the same thing. If you want
Okay,
to
that makes sense.
And what did you get, Tara? You got the lockpicks, right?
Lockpicks. And
Yeah.
I think June would also want to research how specifically to summon ghosts, because I know 999 mentioned that you had to make some kind of deal, and so she'd want to look into that.
I need to look that up, so we're going to do that next week.
Okay, cool.
Or I might actually just do that in downtime.
Okay.
Us.
Can I buy shoes of some sort?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want the shoes to do?
What can I make them do that seems reasonable?
Reasonable things that for them to do would be they can add to your stealth just by being sneaky.
Mhm.
They might add to your survival rolls in that they protect you. Those might be some good hiking boots. Or they could be adding to your running rolls, your athletics rolls.
Alright.
Do you want athletics?
Yeah, I'll take athletics.
Alright, you got some nice sneakers.
Sweet.
Cool. So any running or sprinting rolls, remember that you get a +1 to those.
Okay.
You're already gonna be pretty good because of holy shit, 4
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
ridiculous about.
You're just saving up for that, weren't you?
Yeah.
Hello. Where is Miriam? There it is. I'm going to look at your sheet real quick. I want to. Elise!
Hi.
Hi!
I'm like half following what's going on, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Good God! Your
Hi.
athletics is 4,
Yeah.
and your strength is 4.
Club,
She
club,
just
club.
go.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Miriam has to run, and she just go.
She can do Naruto run at full sprint.
Good lord.
Alright. So that's 7 plus... How the fuck does speed work? Speed is strength plus dexterity plus 5. So you should have a speed of 13 right now.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It's just good to keep on top of that. Your defense is still 2. Cool! Alright. Are we all set then?
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright. No one else wants to do anything before session that won't require me to, like, research 20 things?
Sweat.
I don't think
I think we're good. What should I mark down? How many successes?
I can write that down real quick.
Okey-doke.
Nami, fake ID, 7 out of 10. And then 2 of 4, and yeah. Alright, that's recorded. If you want to write that down in a note somewhere as well, you can do that, but I have it.
Okay.
So, when was our last session?
Too
I keep
long
on-
ago.
Clicking on Nami's sheet because it's R&D instead of, but I should look for Cardians. That's what I should look for. It was.
I'll delete
20
the R&D part because I don't have any other sheets. Well, actually I do, but it's titled something else. Anyways, it doesn't have R&D in it anymore. You're welcome.
There we go. That's good. 25, 2015. Oh boy, you guys, you're at the end of summer.
Oh no. Just like in real life. Too soon.
Yeah, how about that?
Hey, look, Cass has got a cold like me.
Yeah, how about that?
She's staying.
So, 8, 27, 2015. I need those, and I need you to be... Oh, no, I didn't want that. Where is that? That's just white, okay. No! Jerk. There we go. Cool. Alright. Well then, let me get the music started. Alright. It has been 2 days since the vampire fiasco. We're not going to talk about that session. It went terribly.
Actually, I wasn't there. Can you summarize?
You were there for the important part.
Okay, I got it. I got the gist.
I don't think anything else important happened after that.
I can assume.
Yeah. Also, really quick, I want to just, like, make a small announcement. If it takes me a while to type things right now, that is because I am missing an enter key.
Oh my
shit.
god.
That's how crappy my computer is right now.
That would fucking do it.
I can still press enter. Like,
Oh. You just don't have, like, a key for it.
I just don't have the key for it. I have the little button, little like nipple. That's what they are. They look like little nipples. Take your keyboard apart and prove me wrong. Don't actually do that.
Yeah.
So essentially what you missed was some vampires like debated stuff for a while and then got really mad at each other and decided to fight.
Okay.
But they didn't end up actually fighting.
Alright.
And that was it.
Alright, thank you.
Y'all went home. Nightly drama pageant, yeah. And then like everyone got outrageously drunk.
Yep.
I recall
That's what I spent
As
all
they
my
do.
willpower on.
Shots. And I believe like June flirted with Layla all night.
Everybody
I would
got
too.
So it's been 2 days since then. Y'all got back safely. The equipment that was given to you was you're allowed to keep that. I mean, you probably wouldn't want to wear it everywhere, but you're allowed to have it. And as of tonight, it is... What day of the week is it? It's the 27th of... It is the 27th of August, 2015. So that would be a Thursday. So it's a Thursday night. What would you all be doing tonight?
Bumming out at home.
Yeah. Chilling in a truck, apparently.
Doing
Cass's home.
fortune readings, I guess.
Except it's not night. It is, like, evening. It's
Dinner.
not even late evening.
What's
It's
for
like
dinner?
3. What's for dinner? I mean, what do you want for dinner?
What do we even have in the fucking mansion?
Anything?
Cool. Making food there. That's it.
You have a staff?
Oh my god.
You don't have
Oh
to
my
cook
God.
for yourself.
Holy
shit.
It's involved for me.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
I am not used to living the life of a rich person.
Welcome to Cardians. See, this is why Karen isn't, like, immediately down with all of this, is because she's used to this shit. People cook for her all the time. Why would she care? But yes, you have people who can cook for you. If you spend your time at the mansion, you are being taken care of.
Holy
Shit,
fuck.
son. We don't have to do chores.
No, you don't. You could just, like, drop something on the floor and someone else is gonna clean it up for you.
Holy crap.
Nice. Someone else can clean up the kitty litter.
Yeah. I mean, they have to because Snowbell is still right there on that chair, waiting, watching, always.
That chair.
It's okay. Now Big Boy Strongbones can keep Snowbell occupied.
Big boy strong. Okay, but what if you got a girl cat and named it that?
It doesn't
Too bad.
It
matter.
doesn't matter. It's still named Big Boy.
It's still named Big Boy. Alright.
Tessa's still calling it Bones, regardless.
Big Boy Strong Bones. Bones.
Gary just calls it Big Boy.
Shots. Please, Mr. Strongbones is my father. And now we have someone drawing Snowbell.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
I can't tell if that's... I think that's Jazzy. Pretty sure.
Can I draw a Big Boy?
Draw Big Boy. I
Be
can't.
my guest! Anyone
Okay.
who wants to, like, finalize Big Boy's design, go for it.
How do
No,
I
I'm
undo?
gonna fucking...
How do I
I
undo?
don't know how to use this.
I'll have to draw the cat eventually.
There, it looks like Pikachu, but whatever.
I'll
That is
draw
a
the
very
cat
big
eventually.
boy. Look at that cat.
It's fucking
It's-
perspective.
That's not how perspective works, dude. That's like the size of a mountain lion.
It's a big boy.
I don't
I
know.
mean, it is a Norwegian forest cat.
Shit,
I'm an artist.
I
I'm
can't-
I'm a fucking art major.
I can't draw. I can't draw and roll 20, guys.
I'm trying to draw with a mouse. It's not working.
I'm trying to draw on my tablet. There we go.
Alright. So, while this goes on. I don't actually know how I was going to start this session. Shit.
Okay, like Norwegian forest cats are like at least 80% tail.
This is true. By the way, if you guys ever want to like throw music at me to use in session,
Mhm.
go for it. Cause like, I don't fucking know what to pull.
The Witcher.
Hmm.
Use the Witcher soundtrack.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, honestly, I probably should.
I approve.
I can't draw fucking cats. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Just fucking. Is that Tara? Yeah.
Is that June
Yes.
Yeah.
just like praying nearby all these cats?
Dear Lors.
This is the most professional looking cat I've ever seen drawn on like an MS Paint like program.
Wait,
What, Elise's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
what? I'm drawing with
Elise
a
is
mouse.
good at
It's
drawing.
terrible.
Trying
You're,
to.
you know animal anatomy, okay? That's what it is. And you know how to draw fluff, clearly.
Oops. My hand spazzed when I tried to draw the whiskers, and now the cat's got like foot-long whiskers, which I wouldn't put it past it, honestly. There we go. Look,
It's
cat.
just that big. It needs those whiskers.
Stripes.
So, you, for whatever reason, Nami, June, and Miriam, you're in the mansion today. Probably just getting food, because, like, fuck it, why not? When, the door opens, and you hear, there's like a bell that will ring when you guys specifically are wanted, and it usually draws you to the main entrance hall. And it's a good sign that someone is here to see you guys and is going to be taking you out on missions and stuff. And this bell rings today, and it draws the three of you into the main hall, where you see a man with long, dark brown hair. He's 6'4" or around that size,
Man.
and he is made of muscle. Him very big. He looks like he's twice as twice as wide at the shoulders as Nami. Yeah, twice as wide at the shoulders as Nami, but he's all muscle. He has a broken nose,
Is this real?
and the left side of his face is heavily scarred in various places. This is not Rory.
He sounds
What's
like
wrong
Lord.
with your face?
No, he has straight, long, straight hair. Black, dark brown color. And he's wearing a dark green canvas jacket that is somewhat well fitted to him, but still looks like looks like it would keep out the cold. And he has a strap going across his chest, and you can see an old, rusted axe, like woodsman's axe, strapped to his back by it. And he's just standing there. He doesn't say anything when you walk up.
Hey, I haven't seen you around before. What's up?
Good day. You'll have to excuse me. I've been working on this character's voice. I'm not very good at it yet. And this is part of why he hasn't shown up yet. But
No worries.
Yeah.
Good day. And that's all he says. He gives you a curt nod, and he doesn't say anything else.
Uh-huh.
Did you need us for anything?
Yes. He looks between the three of you. Where are the others?
Big shrug.
I don't know. They have jobs.
They have lives.
Yeah. I just came for pasta.
He lets out a grunt, and then turns towards the door. Prepare for fights. Bring weapons. We're going hunting.
Cool.
Uh,
What are we gonna hunt?
Show you on the way.
What if we've never fought before?
Too bad. Gotta learn.
Okay.
Alright.
Bring in my quarterstaff.
You're going up and grabbing your quarterstaff. Do you have anything, Nami? Or not Nami, June?
No.
Any weaponry?
No.
Okay.
Sad life.
One athletic spot. That's what she has.
Do you bring this up to him?
Yeah. She'd be
Okay.
like, oh, I have running shoes.
He reaches for his belt and pulls out a large Bowie knife and hands it to you.
Oh.
This is gonna do 2 lethal. I want you to write this down. It does 2 lethal. It has a size of 1, and it can be hidden in a shirt. And its durability is whatever a Bowie knife is, which I think is 2.
Okay. Wow. Thanks.
Holy crap.
I've never used a knife before, though.
He, by the way, he, like, turns it in his hand and, like, catches it by the blade and hands it to you, handle first.
Oh, he's so cool.
Man,
She's like, ooh.
it's fucking smooth.
And when he reaches out to you, you see on his hands that they're, like, covered in small scars.
Mm.
And, like, his fingers are big and, like, fully calloused as well. There's very little skin left there that isn't callous.
This guy's so badass.
Damn.
Goals.
Miriam kind of like points at her gauntlet, like her brass knuckles, and is like, "Can I have something more lethal as well?"
Oh, do you not have a gun?
No.
Oh, that's right. You don't have a gun.
Yeah.
Mistake. You
Do
can
you have a
buy-
shooting skill?
No.
You don't have any shooting?
No.
Damn it! God damn it! What do you have? You have brawl?
Yeah.
He kind of like looks down at you, looks at the knife. That's all I had.
You can take it if you want. Like, you can
No,
probably do
that's
first
fair.
thing.
That's fair. I have my fists.
Okay.
I can get you something.
All right.
So I don't think we've met, huh? I'm June. It's nice to meet you.
Good to
Is
meet
she
you.
talking to Miriam?
No.
Like the hell?
Rux, or the man, turns to you. Yeah, fucking. And he looks you up and down, June, and he nods. Rux, Rasputin Rux. I'm the ace of clubs.
Oh, you're an ace too?
Oh.
Wow. See, we've only met, what? Oh, that's 4 of you, isn't it? Well, happy to serve with you guys. Clubs. Huh? She's like nodding and like grinning, like, yeah.
Yeah. Miriam's like doing oohing and awing noises, like, oh, you're the clubs. I'm also
Yeah.
a club.
So this guy's mannerisms are hard to describe, but he does this sort of thing where he he chooses someone to look at and he just stares at you very intently until he chooses someone else to look at. It's around when Miriam starts talking and oohing and awing that he slowly turns to look at her and just stares intently. As he
starts
was at
sweating
June.
immediately.
You are the other club.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
looks at Nami. You too?
Firm nod.
We'll be working more in the future.
Alright.
You use your fists. He's
Mhm.
looking at you, Miriam.
Yes.
Anything else you prefer?
I don't really know.
Come meet me after this mission.
Okay.
We'll go over it.
Alright.
Follow. And he turns to the door. Looking now, you see that it is slightly ajar. And when he opens it, he steps out onto the streets of... he opens it fully and goes out. And you see a well-lit town just outside of a huge mountain range. And in the parking lot a parking lot nearby are 2 unmarked white vans, the type that you've used before to transport to missions. And I'm going to pause this music because
Sorry
it's
for all
getting
Old
boring.
sound effect.
You're okay.
It's cool.
So let's see.
Yeah.
I need to organize my music. God. Yeah. There we go. So yes, you are now in town. Fuck. What was the name of this town? Josephtown. Or anyone who chooses to step through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you are fully prepared. You've gotten everything that is on your character sheet. You've gotten any protection that you may want to bring with you. You can have your sunglasses if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone has what they need. And you step out into this town. The sun beats down on you, and as you step out, the only one who would recognize this sensation would be June, But the others, the temperature seems to go down by about 10 degrees, and the air just like every breath you take seems to be more labored than you're used to as you rise in elevation by about 2,000 feet.
Whew.
Boy.
Or not 2,000, sorry, 200. God,
Oh.
that would be
That was-
insane. That might kill you. I'm sorry. Talk about the bends.
Oh, shit.
But yes, in the space of like half a second, you just went up about 200 feet.
Pop your ears, kiddos.
Yep. In front of you, you see a small town street. This seems to be like the only road in town. And it goes through a couple of shops, and then it ends. The town ends, and the road keeps going through a thick forest. Behind you, there's something similar. There's like a bar, there's a couple of restaurants, and then like a convenience store, and then the road just goes into forest. And it keeps going and going and going. Until a bend in the road, like, cuts it off. As you are standing there, Rux crosses the street and starts walking towards the vans.
Follows him.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. He leads you to the two vans parked outside and turns to you. What am I doing? Oh yes. He opens up the back of one of the vans, and there are two people already sitting inside. They're both wearing full body armor and have like the typical Cardian soldier look that you've seen. Just like the faceless goon with the big helmet and faceplate and everything that you've seen so far. And they are, one is carrying a hunting rifle that has a large customized silencer connected to the end of it, and the other one has a standard looking assault rifle. And they're both just sitting in the car, in the back of the van. There are a few weapons that are like attached to the walls. There's like a machete. There's a short sword. There's a few different shotguns. And he looks at between Miriam, Nami, or between the three of you, and nods and just says, "Take your pick."
Is there any body armor in there? Or is it just weapons?
There are a couple of like vests, yeah.
Take one of
I'll
those.
take one of those.
Bulletproof vests, alright. Each one is going to do, what is a bulletproof vest? Let me look at that real quick. World of Darkness. Not Word of Darkness.
Word of darkness.
Word of darkness.
Codex. The Codex. Because that has the things. armor. So, bulletproof vest is going to be 2 general, 3 firearms. And it requires a strength of 1, which I assume that all of you have.
Hell yeah.
Remember that armor in this... Oh, and it reduces your defense by 1. Just be aware of that. So, armor in this game basically acts as defense that can't be reduced by how many times you are attacked, whereas regular defense just does, and it applies to ranged attacks as well.
Okay.
And any because it is bulletproof, any firearms attacks will be reduced to bashing damage instead of lethal. And you get, like, any firearms attacks will also be 3 armor instead of just 2. So that's all you need to know about that. So you pull on your bulletproof vests. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Miriam kind of shuffles towards the machete and takes it.
Okay.
What other kind of knives are there?
Do you want a knife?
Yes.
Weapons. Give me the weapons. The weapons. Knives. So there would probably be a few hunting knives or combat knives. Those would be 1 lethal each. And they would be 1J in size and 3 durability.
Nice.
And then there is the short sword,
Oh.
which is... Yeah, that's there. You can take that. That's
Sword.
2 lethal.
Sword. Sword.
There you go.
Could she, like, turn to the other 2 Cardians there and be like, hey, what exactly are we going to be hunting here?
I don't
okay.
fucking know.
Here's
Yeah.
the other Cardians.
Huh?
Hey, people in my group.
No,
what are we fighting? I know. It's just the fact that Kolo responded.
Not you.
Nami just, like, asks these 2 people, and then Miriam pops up. I don't know.
I missed count.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So, the one nearest you, takes off their helmet, actually, and you see a slightly chubby, feminine face underneath it, with short-cropped, and slightly styled, like, just a little moosed up, brown hair, as the girl looks at you and, then at Rux and says, he was kind of excited to explain it. I don't know if I should break in.
Oh, okay. Well, which weapon would you recommend here for whatever you're going to be up against?
Firearms might work best, but it's generally up to your discretion. Obviously, Rux tends to go for his axe.
Going for the short sword. Anyways.
My name's Sarah, by the way. And she holds out a hand.
Nami shakes her hand.
She looks at the other 2.
Hey, I'm June. Good
June.
shaking hands.
And that would make you Miriam, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You're Miriam, okay. Oh, I've heard about you guys.
Good
things,
things,
I
I hope.
Well, things. I wouldn't classify between good or bad. They're just things.
Whoa,
You
wait,
know?
do you have gossip?
Well, I know that you were the special project that Gale has set up.
Project.
I mean, like, all of Cardians has been kind of buzzing about that recently. And then, as she's saying this, you feel kind of a presence beside you, as Rux is just staring daggers at her. And Sarah, like, the kind of excited, jovial expression drains from her face, practically sliding off physically, as she, like, very slowly meets Rux's eye, and then closes her mouth and just shakes her head a little.
Oh.
We should be going. That actually kind of worked out really cool with the music right there. And with that, he walks around to the driver's seat and gets in the van.
Hmm.
I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. There we go. That should be better. Hi guys!
Hey.
Yo.
What you doing?
These
Just standing there?
Getting in the van.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Did you just say strip?
No, I said shotgun.
Okay. It's just like, whoa, nutty. So you get in the passenger seat with Rux?
Yup.
Just big, quiet man with
Kick it in
scary
the front
scars.
seat.
And you all know what Rux looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Because I don't know where their reference sheet went. Oh, there it is.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Bless you again.
Okay. So, as everyone gets into the car, Sarah pulls the doors closed behind you, and Rux starts the engine. He pulls out, and you say goodbye to Josephstown, having spent only about 10 minutes there. In full view, getting on tactical gear and, like, carrying a short sword, and,
Yep.
and no one seemed to care.
I mean, it seems like Hillbilly Town.
Yeah.
It basically is. It's one of those tiny little no-name towns.
I mean,
that,
if you
like,
can open carry, who is gonna bat an eye at a fucking short sword? It's for cosplay. That's my excuse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And he pulls out into the forest, and he drives. And he drives, and he drives, and as he's going, as he's driving, he's like, every once in a while, he'll say a couple of things. And at first, it doesn't really lead to anything, but as it goes, you realize he's actually explaining what it is you're going to be up against. And the first thing he says is, prehistoric. Something along the lines of, it's prehistoric, you know. In his regular low voice, kind of raspy sound. And then he goes into further detail until you realize what he's describing is basically just a velociraptor,
Oh,
including
Oh my
feathers.
gosh.
And he goes into detail about how this was a creature that a rival hunter group had been keeping. And during transport, something happened and it got out. And now it's in one of the deepest parts of the old growth forests of Oregon. Waiting there. And currently, it is your job to go get it. Giraffe's dick. Get in the fucking hamster ball! Is this any good? No. I don't want that. I have to pick the right music! God damn it!
Da-da-da-da-da.
I refuse! Elise, are you still here? She might have left us.
Oh.
She might have just, like, fallen asleep on the couch. June during this mission. Casually, like,
Takes the drink.
ferrying her martinis away.
Takes a long drink.
That guy was determined not to mess with his martinis. God.
He was my favorite fucking character in that movie.
I mean, what other characters were there?
None.
Exactly.
Oh, there's Chris Pratt, I guess.
He doesn't count.
Yeah, he just accidentally wandered on set.
So we now know it's a velociraptor.
That's what he's describing. Whether or not that actually is the case, well, that's remains to be seen, obviously.
Okay, I would just straight up ask him, like, are we gonna be hunting a dinosaur?
Dinosaur is a strong word.
Is it an accurate word?
Somewhat.
Have
Sorta.
Have you ever fought one before?
No. Know how to track it, though.
Cool. Is it just one?
Could be. Could be more. Just here to pick it up before anything else finds it. Or it finds anything else. His voice is hard to do. He would go on to kind of like, in his slow, one or two words at a time way, to explain that this is like information that was kind of stolen. This is a rival hunter group that had it, and they're trying to steal it. That's what you're basically trying to do right now. Take advantage. So not all of the information about it is like accurate as far as you're aware. It could be something else. This is just what they had recorded about it.
Okay.
How long has it been out?
A day.
Well, can we expect the other hunter group to be trying to find it?
Nope. Got him distracted.
Cool. How long do we have to try to find it?
Got until nightfall, probably. Don't want to be out in these woods past that.
Anything else we should be worried about while we're hunting it?
He takes his eyes off the road to, like, stare directly at you in that way he does, and then looks back. Always.
Fair enough.
You pull up on what seems to be a random patch of road, and he pulls off the side and down a small ridge, gently sloping ridge, through the brush, by the way. Doesn't seem to care much about it. Once the road is out of sight, he puts the van in park and shuts it off. Any other questions before we go?
Not really.
So we don't want to kill it, or?
If it comes to it, better to avoid it, though.
Cool.
Rux gets out of the car. Out of the van. He goes around to the back and opens it up. You're standing in a forest clearing. You know where the road is because you can see the path that the van took to get here, but it isn't in sight, and whether or not you'd be able to continue following the path accurately, well, that's determined by your survival.
Good thing I just bought a survival dot.
God damn.
Who here has survival dots, by the way?
I have
Sound
one, I
off.
think.
You have one,
Yeah.
Nami?
I only have one.
You have a whole survival dot
I
to
have
your
one.
name.
Yep.
And June?
None.
Goodbye.
Y'all wish Kess was here right now.
If only.
Holy shit.
All the
Please.
The
God,
one that
share
actually...
with us.
Yes, God. The one that actually, like, knows her way around a forest and knows how to shoot a gun isn't even here.
She's homesick with a cold. I'm
I'm
sorry.
fucked.
You guys are.
We
fucked,
got
I'm
the
sorry.
clubs with 1 dots of survival and are hurt.
Yeah.
And you're out in the middle of an old-growth forest
Fighting.
tracking down a velociraptor.
It's almost funnier that Kess isn't here for this session, actually. It's actually almost funnier this way.
It kind of is.
The one person. I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, the other Cardians member, the one with the assault rifle, would have taken off his mask or his helmet and introduced himself as Orion. I don't know which of you have met him before, but he has dark hair cut in like a natural bowl type thing. I don't know how, like, yeah, natural. It did, yeah. And he it's like parted bangs type thing. I don't know how to fucking describe that. Oh, I do know how to describe that. Shit, what's the fucking guy's name? The guy who did Secret of Nim and Don Bluth. Don Bluth's boyfriend.
The fuck?
What?
You don't know who Don Bluth? It's that male character model that he always uses.
Oh, the
Oh,
the
shit.
guy.
That would have.
Yeah.
He has the Rob Liefeld haircut. That's what he has.
Oh, shit.
I wanted
A little bit, yeah.
Kid.
He has that haircut, but it's just like black hair.
I
She would have tried to chat them up on the way there. Both of them.
Who, Orion?
I don't know, both of them. Like, hey, what's up?
Oh, not flirting, just talking.
No.
Let the heart be a heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a bowl cut. It's natural looking. It's not terrible. I don't know how to describe the fucking haircut, okay? Leave me alone. You almost do have that haircut, Elise. It's amusing. Elise's character model basis is Dawn Bluth's boyfriend. How about that?
There we go.
Alright. So, you are currently standing out in this forest clearing, next to a white, unmarked van. Rux is, on one side of the clearing, near the edge of it. He's just standing there. He looks to be waiting, while Orion and Sarah are checking their weapons and cleaning them. Just last minute sort of stuff. They both have their helmets back on. And June, you said you were gonna like chat them up?
Yeah, she would just talk to them on the way there, yeah.
Okay. So when Rux isn't talking, which is like 5 to 10 minute stretches between everything,
Yeah.
You chat with Orion and Sarah, and Orion is pretty forthcoming that he pretty much doesn't do anything other than Cardians. This is everything he does right here. While Sarah, most of her time is spent talking about her girlfriend, who she really adores, and the two of them live down in Eugene and just adore each other. It's kind of adorable because she'll go into those rambles that people will do when they really love their when they really like adore the person they're dating, and just like goes into all these details about how adorable this person is, until it's just basically white noise the entire trip.
Oh. That's cute. That's really cute. June's like, same hat.
Same hat.
I don't know, she talks about like about herself too, and like her life outside of Cardians. But she's just like, friends. Let's be friends.
Friends. Alright. So, Rux is waiting. He's got his axe. He actually has his axe, like, he's holding it now. You can see that it's got duct tape on the handle. Just like a big mass of it at one point.
Miriam nods.
And it's like, it's not covered in rust, but the metal is like steel. And you know how steel will get those spots of rust? And like get that really dark color to it? Yeah, it looks kind of like that. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Rox is looking around, right?
Yeah.
He's just kind of standing there. Like, he's looking around, but more just, like, passively observing. He definitely doesn't seem to have his hackles up or anything like that. He's just kind of standing.
Can we do a perception check anyways?
Yeah, if you want to.
Cool.
Can
You can always do a perception check.
Can I ask him where this thing was last sighted? Or where was it? Were they allowed to
June,
take it?
I'm sorry, but you're in the middle of the forest, and, like, forest. That's pretty
He's
much
like-
all you're getting.
Swatting mosquitoes. That's
Yeah. No, not swatting mosquitoes.
No?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. I've run out of luck.
Miriam, want to take a stab at it?
Wait, I did that wrong. What did I do?
The three of you are just like, this is a forest.
Yeah.
I like these trees. Look at these trees.
We are in the woods.
Look at that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
This tree bark has a nice texture. Can I ask?
Oh yeah, the trees do that thing where like you walk around them and the leaves turn with you. There's just a flat image imposed. No. What are you gonna ask?
Can I ask Rux where this thing was last sighted?
He nods and points towards. He points behind him, like he's at the edge of the clearing, and he's pointing behind him. Does anyone here have direction sense?
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Okay. Kess is just like, I'm here.
Gets cackles in the distance.
Okay.
Still,
It's
roll
pretty
20.
good.
It hates us today.
Yep.
We're gonna have a bad time, kiddos.
A what?
We're gonna have a
You're gonna
bad
have-
time.
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that. You're gonna need it. Okay. Well, as he's pointing this out, normally you would have caught this with your perception roll, but because he's like pointing to it, you see the trail. It looks like an animal trail, going through the woods. It like parts the ferns around it and goes through the trees.
Are there footprints?
There are not footprints. Not that you can see. Well, I mean, pardon me. If you want to determine that, I will require a wits and survival roll.
Okay. Watch me get a 0, kiddos. Yep, called it.
Just
I'm gonna-
hilarious to me.
This is all we're doing.
What are we rolling for?
You are Well, Nami was rolling to see if she saw any footprints in this trail that she just that Rux has pointed out to her.
Mhm.
God, thank God he's here because Rux is basically tracking the god.
You know, out of all the rolls the PCs have made, none of us have gotten successes.
It's true.
That's depressing.
We're doing
It's
good,
very
team.
true.
Right, fair, good stuff.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to roll to see if they can see any footprints?
Sure. Is that wits and survival?
Wits and survival, yes. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey!
first success of the game.
Hey.
So, looking at this trail that you see in the, there are footprints, but they are like people footprints. They're shoed feet have walked through this area, and they're impressed into the soft earth. But you do not see any footprints that would belong to, say, a velociraptor. Not that you'd really know what that looks like, but hey, if it's strange enough, it probably belongs to that thing.
So the track has just regular footprints on it?
It has people footprints, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said. Wait. Sorry. Is there anyone else out here?
Are you asking Rux?
Yeah.
He looks around, kind of considers the question, and then sniffs at the air. 2 deep breaths, not just more like. Then he looks looks at you and shakes his head. No humans. Just us.
Well, did you send a scouting party before us?
People have been through here. Cardians. Yes.
Nods.
Well, we should head in the direction of that trail, I guess.
Rex nods and starts walking through the brush. It's of note that he actually walks off the trail, and as he passes through, he doesn't leave any traces of himself behind. Like, you don't see any footprints from where he was walking. You don't see any bent ferns or snapped twigs or anything like that. He just passes through the undergrowth.
He's so cool.
Damn.
Follow him, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. The three of you follow, with Orion and Sarah taking up the rear. It's actually worth noting that Sarah is like an inch taller than Orion. Just barely, but it's worth noting. You walk for what has to be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, before you come across another forest clearing, similar to the one you were in, but this one appears to not have been formed naturally. And I want you to roll a really quick perception check, all three of you. Just to see what you can see. Miriam? June, oh my god. Aren't you supposed to be the one with good perception rolls?
I rolled the best perception roll.
The lower the probability, the more successes you get. That's how
Yeah.
it works, right?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. Okay.
Yeah.
June, you don't see anything outstanding that the others, outstanding from the others. What you see, what all three of you see, is a impact zone. Brush and leaves have been broken away, and there's a great big, like track where something landed and slid through, and just like tore everything up in the way. And at the end of this, you see a great big cage with thick metal bars that have been pried open from the inside. And then there is a large piece of stitched together like cloth of different colors that you can presume to be a parachute, but it's just like crumpled up and draped along. There's also a not too far by another impact zone and what looks to be an aircraft engine
What the
letting up black smoke.
Were they carrying this thing by fucking aircraft?
Yes, they were. And if you asked that question, Rux would look at you and give a nod.
What caused the plane crash?
Don't know. Nothing good.
Were there any survivors?
It wasn't a crash. Just damage. Lost cargo. He tilts his head towards the cage. Pretty sure that survived. There were snakes on the plane! God damn it.
Do we know anything, like, what about the experiments they were conducting on this thing?
Nope. Could hazard a guess. Probably reviving ancient beings. It's a dinosaur.
Very astute.
So, just a regular dinosaur, no, like, weird, I don't know, sci-fi horror movie shit? Where they enhance it or whatever?
He kind of looks at you, looks at the cage. Don't know much about velociraptors. Pretty sure they can't bend steel bars.
Super strength, cool.
I don't know. Elise, can they? Would they be able to?
Oh, I'm too tired.
I'll take that as a no. What I remember about them is they're a bit nippy.
I know they're clever, out of character.
If it's a velociraptor, they're kind of small, too.
Unless it's a Utah raptor. Then that's like...
It could be that.
It's 8
To
foot
be
tall.
fair, I'm gonna give you a little taste of the behind the scenes. Rex has 0 in academics, and yeah, he has 0 academics, computers, politics, or science. He's not particularly concerned about those things.
Neither is Nami.
If it is something other than a velociraptor, and he's just mistaken it as such, you don't know.
True.
Let's investigate the cage and see what kind of marks this thing has left and shit.
There you go.
What would I have to roll to, like, gather anything?
What is the standard? What is the standard investigation roll?
What investigation? I got no dots of that.
Wait, what is it? What's investigation?
Yeah, wits investigation. If you want to go over the cage and learn what you can from that, alternatively you could roll other things. If you can think of it, you can probably do it.
Can I do an academics while I'm looking around?
What are you trying to find out with this academics roll?
Whether it's actually, like, this matches the description of a dinosaur or not.
Just what Rux has said?
No, what she can find around.
Oh,
Area.
like scattered around the area?
Yeah.
That would be an investigation roll.
It's a
Can I
like die.
do, oh, sorry,
Like,
can I do
'cause-
wits in, like, occult?
Wits and occult? Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I'm gonna do that instead.
Oh, damn.
So, from what Rux has said, and this is just like you thinking about the occult things that you know. From what Rux has said, dinosaurs, as they were, are naturally occurring creatures. You're not entirely sure how they relate to the occult, unless they were supernaturally enhanced in some way. As of yet, the only evidence towards that you have, and it is also evidence towards the idea that this is not actually a velociraptor, is the bent out bars. So you, if you want to gather more information that you can then process, you could do survival rolls, and you could also do investigation rolls, because those will essentially, I mean, you're in the forest, survival, tracking.
I got 1 investigation success.
Okay.
Anything extra?
On your investigation roll, what you found were dull, earthy, sandy-colored feathers, that had been scattered around the bottom of the cage. And there are a few broken ones that are like trailing off into the woods.
She takes one because it looks cool.
Okay. I'll let you design them however you want, because I mean, I'm not a scientist. Where are all the scientists now?
All of our it's just the club.
Clubs. And a heart.
And a heart. Well, what does survival roll tell us?
Survival is going to give you things, based on nature. It will go into more detail on, like, what you recognize about the natural environment around you, if you are trying to investigate with it.
I'm gonna try.
Alright.
I'll roll my luck die.
2 success.
We'll roll one.
For regular investigation.
I need a
Oh,
star.
so close!
Oh, it's so close.
So close. Alright, June, you rolled survival?
Mm-hmm.
So, what you pick up from your survival roll, and this is wits and survival?
Yes.
Okay. So what you pick up from your survival roll is that, for one thing, you notice something else in there. You notice a claw that has been broken off.
Ooh. No, it doesn't pick it up. Calls everyone over. I found a claw.
It's in the cage still.
How big is it?
It is... So, curl your finger, like your index finger.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that big.
Ooh, big. Yeah, she's like, I found a claw, guys.
Take a look at it.
Pigeons, god damn it. No, that's what it sounds like. Woo!
Wait, do we hear that?
No,
No.
that's just part of the ambience.
Oh.
I mean, you might hear that.
Oh. So is this a curved claw? What does this claw
You have
look
that
like?
broken off piece of claw.
It's probably priceless.
Probably. I mean, it belongs to what you assume to be a velociraptor.
Can we roll? Can I roll academics to verify that?
I'll let you roll academics to verify that, but I will warn, typically this would be under a science roll.
Nope, I don't have that shit either.
You can roll academics if you want to, though.
Okay, is it wits?
Wits and academics, yes.
Nope,
You do not have
I don't know shit.
You don't know shit. You're just like, that's a claw.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try.
Me too.
There you go, June. June or Cindy.
June's just like, okay, I've read books before. I'm pretty sure this isn't just a claw, guys. Dinosaurs are birds, so this would be a talon. And that's what you know.
You can see like the cogs turning in her head, like, whoa. Guys, this is a talon, not a claw.
And to follow up with your survival roll, June, the other thing that you notice is that while the feathers eventually peter off, like you don't see many of those around anymore, you can still sort of make out where this thing has gone. You can see a trail leading off into the woods that isn't just comprised of those feathers. You can see where broken branches were and where like bushes had had branches broken off of them and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so judging by the size of this talon and the feathers, can we roll something to try to like determine how big this thing is?
I think again that would be a science roll.
Like that.
Try it. Like that.
Like that is shit.
Everyone's just like, I
Oh,
want to know.
June!
Oh my god, June! Oh my god, June!
The fuck?
Oh dear god.
Oh my god.
Okay. Tara,
You don't know
Yeah.
anything.
Tara, please mark down you get 1 bonus EXP for this session.
Cool.
June, as you are examining this claw, you think, you realize that the best way to determine its real size is to break it apart and look at it in finer detail.
Where's that one kid?
So you put it down on a flat piece of rock, grab another stone from nearby, raise it up high, and then just bring it down with all your strength.
June. That's a lot of money.
June, what are you doing?
Guys, don't worry. I think I saw this in a movie before. Just give me a second. Now, if we rebuild it just right, I'm gonna be able to find out some secrets, okay?
I mean, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
If you know what you're doing.
You're hacking it, right?
We're hacking into the mainframe.
The thing is, you remember this from fossils. Unfortunately, this is not a fossil, so it doesn't break right away. Because what is your strength? Is it 2?
2.
It's a 2? So you look at it, and then you turn to Rux, and you hold out the rock. And Rux just kind of stares at you, shrugs, takes it from you, and then brings it down on it himself. And the thing is just dust afterwards.
Oh, good job. Okay.
Good fucking job,
So if we
guys.
sprinkle this powder around, we'll be able to learn more about the environment, okay?
Oh god.
What the fuck? Is this some of your occult
She's really
bullshit?
true.
No. No, June.
Wait, what?
Fucking gift.
Can we perform a seance with the Velociraptor?
Okay,
That's a good idea. I'm gonna try that.
okay. So, I want you to roll Wits and Occult.
Do I get my ghost bonus?
You know what? I'll give you this ghost bonus.
What the fuck, June?
So, June, what you do is you gather up this dust that has been formed, and you go around the clearing that you're in, and you scatter it at the edges of it, and then you form a design out of this dust, out of this small portion of dust of Velociraptor talon. And you run out before you really have enough, but you take some of the feathers and just start handing them to Rux to slowly disassemble, and you use those instead. And eventually, it takes about half an hour of you doing this, but eventually you form a full circle, and then you sit down at the edge of it, and you start, you like sit with your legs crossed, and you start to hum. And you do this for I would say about 5 more minutes, as everyone is just kind of watching you, or having whatever reactions they want. Rux is just kind of going along with it at this rate. Orion and Sarah don't really know what to make of this, and have gone about caring to their equipment. Nami doesn't think this is how science works, but you know this is pretty certain. Did anyone want to assist on this? Miriam?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted
What do
to
I roll?
assist?
What do I roll?
Roll Wits and Occult, really quick.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. June, I want you to roll 2 more d10s. 2d10. Alright, so you actually crit with this.
Okay.
And because you crit, as you were humming, you feel yourself break out in a cold sweat, and everyone else, you feel the temperature drop about 5 degrees.
Holy shit.
And, June, as you're doing this, your voice goes hoarse, and then the light around you seems to fade, and you see, in the center of the circle, a small, two-legged, chicken-like creature appear.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, this crit fail turned into this.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Is stalking forward, but as it walks, it seems to be walking in place.
Mhm.
And it's somewhat see-through.
Does she see it
Amazing.
like in the cage, or is it just walking in and
Science.
nothing?
It's just in the center of the clearing.
Which direction is it walking in?
It is walking... none of you have direction sense. You don't know.
Oh, true. Is it like in a chill walk, or is it like going real fast?
It's in a chill walk. It's just kind of walking, doing that bob thing that chickens do when they have the plunger stuck to their butts.
Does it look like it's going in different directions, or is it just like a straight walk, like a walk
It's
cycle?
just a straight walk. Sometimes it pauses, pecks at the ground, like opens its mouth and as at it. But it just keeps walking kind of in the same direction. It'll like stop, look up, and look around. It doesn't seem to see you though.
Mhm.
And when it does that, it like will also it might start walking in a slightly different direction, but it doesn't make much of a difference. You can tell it's just walking.
Is there anything like noteworthy about how it looks?
Yes. Yes, it's feathers. It's kind of opaque, or not opaque. It's kind of see-through right now, and you can see a silvery color glistening on some of its feathers. Like they seem matted down and damp.
Poor baby.
She's gonna try
Did we
to.
just fucking FaceTime the Velociraptor?
I can't believe that worked.
I can't
She's
believe
gonna try to
it.
like call
You
out.
got a fucking crit! What do you want from me?
She's gonna try to like call out to it, just like calming presence, like, "Hello, it's me."
You say... Okay, keep going.
Yeah, she just calls out to it. See if she can actually talk.
What do you say?
Just hello to start to see if it works.
As you speak, and mind you, Nami has said, can I touch it? To which Rux promptly said, no.
Oh.
You can try.
Can I poke?
And if you tried, your hand would pass through it.
Oh shit.
But as June talks, however, it stops in its tracks and, like, turns to look directly at her.
Okay, she like tries to give it like a calming presence, like, "I am your friend. I am your friend, little bird."
Do you say anything out loud?
She says, "Can you come find us? We're here to help you."
It kind of bobs its head up and down as if trying to look at something, in that way that birds do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not facing you. It's just got, like, the eye on the side of its head is facing towards you, because Velociraptor. But it doesn't really seem to understand.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a velociraptor. Can she like try to like communicate like emotion to it?
Yes, That's
Okay.
going to require another occult roll.
Okay. Plus the ghosts.
Yes. God damn. Okay, what are you trying to communicate to it?
I'm just gonna try like say that like these are non-threatening, that like it shouldn't run or attack when it sees us.
Okay. It fluffs up its feathers, and then like smooths them down again, and you get an idea that it's calmed down a little bit.
Oh. She kind of like looks at Rex like, "You want me to make it do anything?"
Yeah.
Kind of
Do you
relaxed.
say that, or do you just like try to imply that with your look?
Well, she's been talking out loud before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so she says it out loud.
Okay. Sorry, when you like say I look at something and then
Oh, true.
try to communicate, it's just like I just need to know.
For sure, sorry.
No, it's okay. If you had tried to communicate through a look, Rux probably would have just stared at you and been confused.
Elaborate hand gestures.
I think what is his empathy score? That is, oh yeah, he has a 4 in empathy. No, he would have gotten it. Probably. Okay. So you asked, do you want me to make it do anything? Is that
Okay.
correct?
Yeah, should I like communicate anything to it?
He kind of gives a. He looks a little bit weirded out himself, actually, and he like looks at you, then looks at the thing, and then gives a long shrug.
Okay,
Want
she's
to
gonna
try
try.
something?
Sorry?
He said, if you want to try something.
Well, I already told it to think of us as friends, and I think it calmed down a little, so I think that might have worked.
Is there a way to communicate location?
Yeah. Can we
I
tell it
think-
to come here?
Yeah. Okay, I'll try that. And she's gonna try to like,
You could definitely tell it to come.
yeah, I'm just gonna like, come home. Come to me, my sweet child. She's gonna try that.
All right. Roll wits and occult. Okay. It doesn't come as easily this time,
Mhm.
probably because you're trying to convey a much more complicated concept.
Mhm.
But it's still vague enough that you get the idea across. And the thing that you begin to realize is that while you have called to it, it doesn't really need to serve you.
Mhm. She's trying to give more of like a like you want to come home vibe.
Yeah. Understandable. This is still an order coming from something,
Mhm.
like a direction's coming from something.
Okay.
And it kind of like it tilts its head and seems to consider it, and then breaks out into a run. It's still in the center of the clearing. You can still see it. It just seems to be running in place. It's not frantic running either. It's just like it's running.
Okay. I don't know if that worked, guys. It's going somewhere.
Well, could follow the trail and left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to meet it.
That's a good
Alright.
idea. She closes.
As soon as you stand up, the seance would break.
Mhm.
The power left there would break, and the image of the small bird-like creature, it's about the size of a turkey,
Mhm.
by the way, disappears.
June's like, she hops up and she's like, holy shit, guys, that actually worked. Oh my god,
Fuck.
guys.
That was
Oh
so
my God.
fucking cool, June.
Oh my god, I know, wasn't it? Oh my god.
How did you do
June's just like, I have no idea what I just did, but I did it.
Oh shit, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was totally bullshitting when I smashed that claw, but
Holy shit. I thought you were too. Wow.
she just looks really excited. Oh my god, I don't even know.
That was
I
super
don't
cool.
even know.
I want to go meet it. It's a fucking
What?
dinosaur. I loved dinosaurs as a kid.
Alright.
All right.
Bouncing up and down.
Everyone is
So
like super
cute.
excited.
Yeah.
Let's follow that
So-
trail.
Follow that velociraptor.
Catch the chicken.
So what pace are you? Because you're rather excited right now. Are you just gonna like rush out, following the trail?
I think it would be more like kind of a brisk walk, almost kind of a jog.
Okay. Okay. Who else is following? Is that everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nami just like takes off, and everyone else is just like, oh shit, and starts following after her.
Yeah.
I want to see this dinosaur. Zoom.
We're going to fucking Jurassic World, everyone.
This is just like in the movies, except less gore. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I want you to roll stamina and survival.
Holy shit.
Can I
Takes,
willpower?
like, one step, runs into the slide.
You can always willpower.
Okay.
Oh my god, June!
Holy shit.
Is that another luck die?
June.
I think it's a regular one this time.
Oh, thank god.
Wait, what are we rolling? Stamina and survival.
Yes.
Okay.
Good thing I
I
willpower.
Things that I do not have.
Guys.
We suck at this.
Fucking hell.
To be fair...
God.
Oh.
Oh.
Guys.
Kess is disappointed. Hey, with the way the luck has been running today, Elise, Kess probably would have failed this roll.
Roll
So-
20 wants to see us die.
I kind of want to roll it just for shits and giggles.
Do it.
Go
Let's
for
see if
it.
we win.
I gotta find her fucking sheet. Hold on. Things tab.
As you're doing that, June and Miriam, you take off running after Nami, but neither of you have a whole bunch of experience moving through this sort of environment. And as it turns out, running through underbrush is a lot harder than it seems. And you both end up panting and like having to catch your breath before long.
Oh my god.
Nami, however, does not.
You.
And she quickly fades out of sight from the rest of you.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, he's so
Bye.
fast.
Everybody fails.
Rux is close behind, and he stops when he sees that the two of you have paused to catch your breath.
June's just like
Jess failed because she has a cold.
clutching her stomach, trying not to barf.
Nami, it's about this point that you realize you are alone in a forest. And it's about this point that you realize the sun is going down.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Can she call it, hey guys, where are you?
You get no
Jeez.
response.
Oh shit, they can't even hear me. She'll wait a bit, see if they can find her or catch up.
By the way, you don't know how to track very well. You just kind of took off running in the direction of the trail. Yeah.
So there's no evidence left to follow.
No.
Oh boy.
You're just kind of there. If you want to follow your own trail back, you could always do that. You were moving pretty quick. You were definitely leaving something behind.
Yeah, if she's still not getting any response from them, and they don't meet up with her, she'll probably
Wits and survival.
chase her stuff again. I'm not gonna willpower this time.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh, no, I get more loud.
Can't do it.
Oh,
You follow along this
Amazing.
kind of path that you see in the forest. You're not really sure if it's your path or someone else's, but it's path. You can follow it at least. And let's cut back to June and Miriam.
ugh. She's still like catching her own breath, just sort of like nodding at like June about to throw up.
June's like
Relatable.
heaving off to the side.
Relatable people.
Neither of you are in good shape.
She just wheezes.
What was that?
Oh, June was wheezing. Miriam just gives like a thumbs up.
Rux kind of looks around. Where's the other one? Where's Nami?
You guys are bad babysitters.
Can we see her track?
Roll wits and survival.
Ooh.
Oh, things that we definitely
Oh my
have.
god. I can't believe we're dying because we don't have survival.
I mean, you don't have survival. It's kind of hard to survive that way.
And this is why I invested everything because of survival bots.
June, you can pick out the trail that she left behind. Maybe it's just something to do with how much you've been looking at this stuff recently. Maybe you have some innate sense of survival, but you're able to see, oh, that brush right there. Yeah, that's broken. Maybe it's Maybelline. Miriam, it's just a forest. God fucking damn it. How does this...
Very green.
It's so green, and, like, there's trees everywhere, and, like, how do people actually get lost in this? Except you fucking, of course they do. God damn it, where is everyone? That's basically what's going through your head.
Same.
Alright.
So, June, you point out the path, and as you do, Rux kind of nods and takes point and starts following along it.
Mhm.
She's gonna ask how they did, and they're just gonna like never talk about it again.
Nobody even
I
wants
am
to,
never
like,
gonna
make eye
go
contact
out into the
with her.
woods ever.
Nobody makes eye contact with Cass.
Fucking Rux's, I just want to, like, talk about this, because I made endowments for Rux, and they're, like, all about tracking. That's, like, everything he does.
Oops.
He's even, like, terrible at doing things outside of forests, just because this is how much he is about tracking. God.
Need to go camping.
Oh,
They just,
you'll
like,
have opportunities,
they
believe
just
me.
disappear for weeks at a time,
Barely talk to each other either.
randomly.
Alright, he takes point, and he starts leading you guys. Once again, Orion and Sarah take up the rear. And about I'd say, because Nami, you're still walking at this rate. You're like following a trail.
Hopefully my trail. Not really.
You failed. No, it's not.
Yep.
About half a mile of walking later, Nami, it's a similar sensation to when you first stepped out into the mountain, into that town. And it's kind of a similar sensation to when the seance happened. Suddenly the temperature just seems to drop, and you see your breath forming clouds in front of you.
Well, fuck nuggets. How dark is it?
It's you can still see. The sun is definitely going down. The shadows are getting longer, but it's not down yet.
Okay.
It's still filtering through the trees.
So it's been about like how much time has passed since you got separated from the group?
Since you strayed from the group, I'd say, how long does it take to walk half a mile in the forest? Probably about half an hour. Maybe a little bit longer.
Okay.
And as you look behind you, as the temperature drops, you spot just a line, just a point in the ground where nothing is growing, just in a straight line. You already walked over it.
Like a path?
Nope. No. A path is winding. A path has, like, edges to it, and you can see where dirt has been tamped down. This is just a line where nothing is growing.
Well, since the sun is going down, her group still hasn't found her. Can she try building a fire, like keep her warm, and also hopefully they can see the fire?
Do you want to roll more survival?
She's gonna fail at it, but yes,
Yes, you do.
let me do it.
All right.
Roll more survival.
I'll willpower it this time.
All right.
I got one success. I needed that willpower.
Did it. You
So
did
what
it.
exactly are you trying to do? You're trying to build a fire?
Yeah, a little campfire. On
Okay.
in the empty spot.
Do you have any matches on hand?
Nope. So she would have to.
Do you have any other source of fire?
Not. She.
You have a sword that is a piece of metal,
True.
and you have rocks. This is the Pacific Northwest. There's rocks.
Would there be flame?
But yes, everything is wet. That is a good observation.
Cut into a tree for dry wood.
That's not dry wood. Cut trees? Oh my god. This person's tagline is, I am not to be truffled with.
I thought it was Truffs for a second. I'm like, no,
I did too.
I was like, Truffs has a sideboard?
You need to, like, send her that message. Just like, you need to do this.
We have a friend whose, like, nickname online is Truffles, or Truffs. I've known her for, like, forever. She would get a kick out of this because she loves stupid puns.
So she can't, like, take some broken branches or whatever, kind of, like, shear off some of the wet bark?
Yeah. All of this, what I'm getting at is, you succeeded. You made a fire.
Okay.
What I'm getting at is that this is going to take time.
Okay.
So, you spend. I'm gonna say you spend. Another half an hour gathering sticks and twigs, and specifically moss. You remember that moss is fairly flammable, and it's a good starter. So you go for the lichen that's hanging from just about every single tree, and you get out you find a particularly straight stick, and a piece of bark, and you start spinning it in place, rubbing your hands back and forth on this stick, trying to create friction. And lo and behold, after about 20 minutes of doing this, it does spark a fire. You see a little bit of smoke start to come up, and you lean down and start blowing on it until it starts crackling, and you add it to the twigs, and you now have a fire in front of you.
Yay.
It's it's just kind of in the middle of the path that you've found, and just kind of there. There's didn't specify that you were trying to find stones to make an actual camping pit out of it. It's just
should you try to I don't know, do something so that the fire could last?
Okay, I'll give it to you.
I don't know how fucking survival works. I hate camping.
You don't like camping?
No, I hate it. I hate the wilderness.
It's bad.
Elise and I were actually talking about inviting you to go camping at some
Sorry,
point.
I don't like it. I'm not a happy camper.
Aww. That's okay.
Take you to Bonnie Meadows.
Yeah, I'd probably die out in the woods.
Every time my brother or Kira would be like, "Hey Jazz, let's go camping," I'll be like, "No."
Maybe we can take Kira instead.
Yeah, she'll like it. So will my brother. He loves camping. He's literally Bear Grylls.
I'm pretty sure if we tried to invite your brother, he'd take over the trip, though.
He's pretty chill.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's mellowed out a lot.
Alright. I wasn't saying that was a bad thing. I was just that'd be interesting. Someone who actually knows what they're doing.
I mean,
Sort
he wouldn't
of.
stop you
I
from
know what I'm
doing
doing.
your own thing. But he knows a lot.
So, you set this fire, and you cordon it off so that it can't spread further. That's probably not the right use of the word cordon, but whatever. And as this is happening, June and Miriam, you start smelling smoke.
It's a forest fire.
Holy shit.
I mean, you smelled smoke before, but this isn't that acrid engine burning plastic and oil smell. This is campfire smoke. This is wood smoke.
This is what Smokey the Bear warned us about.
He's watching you. Always.
It's Rux's
Watch.
persona.
In fact, roll perception.
Okay.
Everyone. Even Kess. No, Kess doesn't have to roll perception.
Tess just looks up from her pile of Kleenex what?
The forest is green.
It is very green.
Nami, you're fucking exhausted. You just made a fire out of fucking nothing. How does that work? You don't even know. You did it though. Miriam, Nami's just survival check.
She did the one successful thing for the day.
She channeled Bear Grylls. She did my old Oblio joke. She just stuck something in the ground and then it lit a flame and she yelled fire.
Magic.
That's what I literally did in an old D&D campaign. I had I had a dwarf with a pink pompadour and no beard.
Oh my
That's
god.
beautiful.
And he had, I believe, 120 candlesticks, and that was his supplies.
Why?
Me too.
One of the times, he just stuck a candlestick in the ground and yelled fire, and it lit a flame. It
Oh my
lit
god.
because reasons.
That's fucking-
Anyways. I love playing Oblio. June, Miriam, you smell smoke, and you're reminded of s'mores.
Okay.
Did you roll perception? That is your
Dude.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Force the screen.
You just kind of like get lost in the thought of s'mores for a moment there. June, not only do you see a pillar of smoke rising along this trail that Rux is leading you on, but you also see something else. And you smell something else. It's kind of coppery. It kind of like lingers in the back of your nose. It's a little weird. You probably know it from somewhere else. June? How would you recognize the smell of blood?
Oh no!
I know that
Shit.
smell.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Oh shit! Stops in her tracks. Do you guys smell that?
S'mores?
No, it knows like the opposite of s'mores.
Oh shit. Sadness?
Is that blood? Do you guys need any blood around?
Can Miriam roll again for blood?
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
What's in
Get a
composure?
+1.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, you smell it. In fact, now that you know what you're looking for, it's kind of overwhelming. Nami, I want you to roll for this as well. Get that +1.
Okay. I will still smell shit.
It's not...
Oh!
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fire lit, you sitting down next to it, the heat warming your bones a little bit. Yeah, you get this smell. It's wafting on the breeze. And you might notice that the smoke isn't just traveling straight up anymore. It's going... it's being blown along the trail that you were following.
So the smell is traveling downwind or like towards...
Yes, it is.
Okay. She'd take out that short sword and start heading in the direction of where the smell of blood is coming from.
She's gonna point towards it?
Yep.
With the short sword. Okay. It's not something that you can generally like determine just by the smell of it, but you point it toward the breeze
Yeah, she'd head upwind.
and follow it. It actually keeps going along the trail that you were following. June and Miriam, you see someone stand, lift a shiny piece of metal, and like point it in the direction of the breeze and start walking in that direction.
Do we recognize the Nami shape, or is it just a...
Oh yeah, you recognize the Nami shape.
Oh. Okay.
Jog to catch up to her?
Yeah.
The two of you feel the temperature drop by 10 degrees as you pass over this line in the dirt.
Ooh,
Huh.
is it a ley line?
It is, in fact.
Oh.
You recognize it as such, June.
Mhm.
You recognize the sensation that comes with it, and you recognize the marking that it would. And Rux is like right next to you as this is happening. Nami, you hear like breaking branches and trampling feet behind you, approaching quickly.
She'd whip her sword around in that direction.
June, you have a sword at your throat.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, it's just you. Where are
Yeah,
you
it's
guys?
just me. Hey, how'd you find this ley line?
I just wandered across it while I was trying to find you guys.
Oh, shit.
What is a ley
Well,
line?
Tara forgets, but June knows, and she explains it really well.
It's like geographic and it's like energy or something. People have like different definitions.
Yeah, it's like a line in the ground that like carries energy through it. It's sort of
I was
a lot of
asking
people.
that in character. I have a general
Yes.
idea of what it is. I don't
Yes,
know.
this is us saying what June is going to explain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a line of energy that's naturally forming. Sometimes people think it's the continental plates where they meet, but that has no evidence behind it because ley lines are fucking everywhere in Chicago, and Chicago is not on the middle of a like tectonic plate, or it's not on the edge of it.
So
Yeah.
more witchcraft bullshit.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I guess so. I don't know,
The
were
thing-
you like...
The thing about them is that they are scientifically proven to exist. They're
Ooh,
like
what?
a place. Yes, they are. They are places that like have energy spikes on them that really can't be explained otherwise. They're just ley lines.
Wow, well, it's really cool you were drawn to this, Nami. Were you like... Did you feel it?
I mean, it got chilly. I made a fire over there. Points at fire.
Oh, oh, good job.
And it's about this point that Rux interrupts and is staring into the breeze. Got bigger problems at the moment.
Yeah, did you guys smell that blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was heading towards it. Do you think that raptor killed something?
Maybe. I didn't see any blood on its feathers when we...
I mean, it
Some-
might have
Yes, you
killed-
did.
Oh, we did?
Yes. In fact, you did.
What?
Its feathers were matted, and there was a silvery liquid on them.
Oh, that was blood.
Yes, it was.
Shit.
Take that back. It could totally be the bird.
Well, I guess keep your guard up. Let's go
Rux is looking at him now. It's very clear that Rux's hackles are raised, and he looks like a dog that is just on the edge of growling.
Oh.
Hey Rex, you okay?
Don't like this. Don't like this at all. And he starts walking forward,
Follow behind.
following along the trail.
Follow behind big man.
Follow behind big boy.
The three of you walk behind him, basically just standing in his shadow. And about 20 paces down, he stops in his tracks, staring at a point. And I want you to roll perception.
Oh boy. June.
Back to basics.
That's like the
Nami!
most successes I've gotten all night.
Nice.
Wow.
Miriam! Awesome. June, you see a big hulking shape that is crouched down in a mass of shadow. It's really hard to make out what this shape is, but it's big. Miriam, you see the source of the blood is there. It's trailed along some of the leaves and some of the path that you're following, and leads to this hulking mass that is hunched over a body on the forest floor, and around it are brown, sandy-colored feathers just scattered about, and you can see sticking out from this body two spindly legs with talons at the ends of their feet. Nami, as you look at this thing, hunched over the body of the velociraptor, you see it's a humanoid shape.
The scariest type of monsters.
More than that, it's squatting. It's not just hunched, it's squatting in front of this thing, and you can see its knees poking out. Caught it mid-pee. And as the three of you watch, this thing unfurls. It stands up. And you can see that it's actually wearing something. It's wearing a piece of fabric that is it's almost a robe, but it's stiffer than that. It's almost a trench coat. It's an older version of one. It's made of this black leather, and it's covering its front, but it doesn't form into pants. It just has sleeves on it that reach down, and it's taller than Rux. You can see that now. It's taller and it's thicker than him, and it doesn't have a head.
What? Oh shit.
Oh.
Where its head should be, the universe just seems to stop existing. There's a halo of light around that area, but then inside that halo is just utter blackness. But when it turns towards you, catching sight of you now, you see two slanted points of light where eyes would be.
The fuck?
Rocks, what
And
is
this
that?
darkness, you realize, is not just where its head is. It reaches up into the sky, a tower of black just cutting into the world, going up higher than you can even possibly see. As it turns and it fixes its gaze on you.
Rocks, what is that?
Don't know.
What do we do?
Back away slowly. Don't break eye contact.
Okay, don't blink. Got it.
And I want the three of you, with Rux, start taking steps backwards. And I want all three of you to roll resolve and composure.
Shit.
This is not going to go well with our successes tonight.
Oh my god, okay.
Holy shit! Just when we needed it! Roll
A
20%.
success is a success. Not quite. Not quite. It's definitely wearing something, and it's more human-shaped than that. It's just big, a little bit taller than Rux. Well, noticeably taller than Rux, but not like inhumanly so. Definitely monstrous, though. You can see the skin on its neck. Actually, as you're watching it, its neck kind of just ends at some point, but near where it ends, you can see it's been flayed somewhat, and it gives the impression of something sharp having cut into its neck at some point. And as you are taking these steps back, June, you feel your foot press down on something solid, which gives way suddenly in a sharp crack. You just stepped on a twig. And its eyes focus directly on you.
No.
It takes a step forward, and it reaches out one arm in this thick, bulky coat that it's wearing, and you can see untrimmed nails that have been, like, broken and are yellowing at the tips, and have, like, bits of dirt stuck in them as it reaches towards you, taking one stumbling footstep and then another, lurching.
Rux, can I run now?
Don't run until I say so.
It's okay, June. Just keep it cool.
You guys, I don't want to die.
I'll be fine. Just keep moving back.
Step. 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 It's matching you pace for pace. But there's one thing that you're starting to realize. Its legs are longer.
Rox, should we run now?
He doesn't say anything. He's just staring at this thing. But his eyes are moving quickly as if looking all over it and trying to think of something.
Can I roll occult on this thing?
Roll occult if you'd like to.
Yeah, can I do wits in occult?
Yeah, go for it. June's just like, the thing!
She's scared.
I was scared.
June, you don't know what this is, and if anything, that's even more terrifying than anything else about it. Miriam and Nami, you also don't recognize it, but something in the back of your mind seems to, like, catch on the tower of black extending up from it. You're not sure what it is, but it seems significant in some way. I want all three of you to roll Resolve and Composure one more time.
Barely came.
Shit.
Oh no! Crit fail. You should crit fail.
Do you want a crit fail? can call crit fail. You can always call crit fail.
Extra XP.
It is extra XP.
Sure.
Oh. Wasn't actually expecting you to take that one. Alright. Miriam, something, looking at this thing, just, it's so wrong. It's just so wrong. The way it moves, it has a humanoid shape, but it doesn't quite move the way a human should. And as you are watching, you lose composure. And I'm going to allow you to dictate in what way, or I want you to dictate, not just allow, I want you to dictate what way Miriam is going to lose composure.
Hold on. I don't RP her a lot.
That's okay, Elise.
Yeah, I should really go in about like 15 minutes, but
Yeah, that's part of why I want to let you have this moment.
I was gonna like take a shot of NyQuil and try to sleep.
she might be an asshole. Are you okay with this?
Do it, bro.
Describe what you're thinking.
I think she might push someone into the monster and then
Oh shit.
Thanks.
Who is she gonna
Thanks.
push?
I mean, you did crit fail.
Thanks, Miriam.
I'd say go for it.
You're welcome.
You are standing with Nami at one side and June at the other.
Pick who
Take
dies.
your pick.
Is it okay if I roll resolve composure? I just want to see what would happen if Kess did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, go for it.
If you can't
Okay.
decide, you could roll a 1d2.
Oh, true.
Would difference for biology count?
No.
Okay. I was just curious. Kess,
Got
Hey!
at least one.
you would have been
Yay.
okay.
You did okay.
Not here.
You didn't pee your pants.
She didn't shit herself.
So, Miriam, the other choices, Rux is a bit too big for you, even with 4 strength. He's also an ace and would just like, he's built like a
Fucking
tree.
obliterated.
He's built like an oak tree.
She's built like a shit brick house.
But there is also Orion and Sarah. They're standing
Mm.
behind you.
Do not kill the lesbian.
If you kill the
I-
lesbian,
I
I
will.
will.
No, I would kill myself. No, it's not happening. How far away is Orion?
Orion is standing about a pace behind you. He's close, but he's not. Sacrifice the boy.
Yeah, she like kind of starts running first and then sort of like gives him a shove.
So she like immediately turns and then like grabs him and pushes him into the place that she was.
Yeah,
Wow!
I'm really fucking sorry.
No, you chose this crit fail. There's nothing to be sorry about. Orion's just a character that's like on the relationship chart before the story even started. Like, come on, guys. Okay. So, really quickly, I want you to roll strength and athletics.
Okay.
No, strength and brawl.
Okay.
Just do it strength and brawl. You have a baseline 1 success for this. So add that to whatever you get.
these sirens in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, that's me. I live in New York, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
My brother lives in New York.
Oh, nice.
It's just like sirens all the time.
4 successes. So, not only do you push him, you, like, send him flying forward, tumbling, head over heels to land in a pile in front of this thing. As it, like, lurches to a halt and it stops looking at June and stares directly at the back of Miriam's head as she just, like, books it
Yeah.
into the forest. Just going.
Goodbye.
I'm leaving.
See you in Space Cowboy.
See you, Space Cowboy.
I'm fucking sorry, Ryan. Yeah, she will. I need to remind you that Miriam, like, doesn't really care about people.
Please roll initiative.
Oh my god.
What is that?
That is 1d10 plus, like, an actual plus sign, your initiative modifier, which you can find on your sheet.
Why do we have
So-
crazy numbers in the turnover? Holy shit.
No, wait. Nami... E5? No. Yes. No. I think so? Is that right?
What?
I think so.
I like how Fish is still on there.
Me
Because we
too.
haven't freaking... Oh, that's right. That's how it is.
He's Fish.
And then...
Has shot you in
Oh,
the
wait.
face.
That's fish. I don't need... There.
I have a really close friend who goes online, like, who goes by, like, the name Fish online. It really fucks me up every single time I see it.
Yeah, Cass kind of shot Fish in the face. Like, through the mouth. Rest in peace, Fish.
Bye.
You can tell your friend that Cass shot him.
Nami... And... That music didn't keep playing. I'm sorry.
That was good. Theme music.
This isn't even this thing's theme music. I haven't picked out theme music for this yet. This is for something later on. Miriam! That's who I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
There we go! Everyone's here. And I need to roll this thing's initiative. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna GM roll that.
Sorry.
Yep, that's what I kind of figured. Rex, what is your initiative? I'm sorry, I don't roll initiative very often. It takes... God damn it! I don't have his fucking initiative. It's easy though.
It should be. Initiative is Dex and Composure.
Dex and Composure. So that's 6.
Wait, that makes my initiative 11 then, because I forgot to change that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Did you improve your...
Composure.
So let's...
Oh shit, same. Yeah, mine's add another 1.
Alright, what was yours? Yours was 10, so 5 plus 4. Nani... 805, that's a 6. And then it's just Rux, so that's...
What is up with the numbers?
I don't do math. The fuck's a number?
It's to make sure that everything is, like, proper.
Okay, okay, I get it then. Alright.
Yeah. And it's... Rux. Not fast. Oh wait, no. Because he has... It's... Orion, on the other hand, is fast. And Sarah... Seriously? Wow. I'm not even kidding.
Nice.
Damn.
Alright. Except there. There we go. That's good. Alright. It's the man's turn. And he, or it, as it were, because, you know, its weird robe trench coat thing hasn't flapped open. You don't know what's in its between its legs. Looms over Orion as it reaches out its hand and grabs him by the throat and lifts him up. And Orion lets out this gasping, choking noise, like as the color drains from his face, and his cheeks seem to start going more and more sallow, as if something is other than just the blood in his face is being drained out of him. That takes up Orion's turn. Now it is Sarah's turn, and she is going to pick up her hunting rifle and shoot at it. This is GM rolled. And she gets off one good shot, and it hits it like in the shoulder, in the opposite shoulder from the arm that it's holding up Orion, and it like is jerked back, but all it does is look over at Sarah. Or Sarah. I keep on wanting to say Sarah. It's because of the way I spelled her name, and now I've seen it, and it's just like, this is what I will say. And with that, June, it's your turn.
June is not going to fucking attack this. June is going to keep on backing up very slowly and keeping her knife tight in her grip.
Back the fuck up.
All right. June, You spend your turn backing up.
Wait.
Miriam! Oh, did you want to do something else?
Sorry, one more thing. Can I look for a place to hide, just in case?
Yeah, certainly. I want you to roll wits and stealth.
Wits and stealth. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Damn.
She is gone.
No, because she's looking for something.
I'm just looking around.
So, you have a couple of options. You're in the middle of the woods. You don't know how this thing tracks, and, like, with your successes, you kind of can get that sense that, like, it has a way of tracking things, but whether that's through sight, sound, touch, or smell, it's not really clear to you. It doesn't have a head. And it, with all things said and done, there is a cluster of trees nearby. You have a couple of options. There's a cluster of trees nearby. It's behind you and to your left. There's also, like, if you run about 50 paces away, or 20 paces away, you can see there is a couple of toppled logs. The hiding places, like, there's plenty of places you could hide. Whether or not they would be effective is just basically the question you'd have.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that ends your turn.
Okay.
Unless you want to do something else.
That's it.
And with that is Rux's turn.
Wait, what about Miriam?
Oh, Miriam! Miriam! I skipped you, I'm sorry. Miriam,
Yeah.
you are facing away from this thing and running in a straight line.
Okay.
What would you like to do? I would like to point out that unless you have looked behind you, you do not know what has happened to Orion.
Can she look back now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You look back, you see Orion being held in this thing's huge, meaty hand as it, like, stares at Sarah, and he seems to be, like, grasping at its hand and trying to pull it away, and failing miserably.
Does she have to roll to feel remorse?
No. Do you want to feel remorse?
She maybe does. It's a very vague
Would it
feeling.
be a morality or whatever it is? Yeah.
What is your morality, Miriam? Is it 7?
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a morality thing. We'll handle that after session.
Okay. She fuck. How far away is she from it? Can she, like, move over there and do something in one turn?
I would say you are 10 paces, which means 10 meters away.
Okay.
So, what is your speed? Your speed is 13?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you could get back there.
Okay, can she, like, pull out her machete and, like, stab the, man in the arm?
Which arm?
The one holding Orion.
Okay, so, that would be a called shot. Any, like, you want to aim for a limb is going to be a called shot. That is going to be a -2 to your attacking roll.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is not putting up a defense, however, so that is the only negative you are going to take.
Okay.
So that's your strength, your weapon modifier, and your weaponry skill.
Okay. So, like, I don't actually know what the modifier for a machete is.
Oh, I thought I
Wait, do we?
explained.
Are we going by GMC or no?
By what?
GMC? No.
Oh, okay. I get confused between campaigns.
Machete! Oh, come on, you have to have a machete. There it is. 2 lethal.
Okay.
I didn't realize they were 2 lethal. I thought they were 3 lethal. Oh. I would have given you something else if it was that. Whatever, this'll work.
So,
I'm not just gonna hand you a bastard sword.
if I don't have anything, it's just 0 mastery, right?
Don't have anything in what?
Like, I don't have any mastery for anything. It's just 0, right? Like
You
any
mean a
weapon.
specialty?
Yeah.
Because you have a dot in weaponry.
Do I?
Yes, you do. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So all told, you should have 5d10 to roll.
Okay. Yay!
Yeah, you got a hit in. Nice. Alright. So you took off running, but as you as you look back, something moves in your chest, something unpleasant that you really wish wasn't there, and you find yourself skidding to a halt, turning on your heel, and just booking it back as you reach with your machete and bring it down on its arm. The thing doesn't even flinch. Its arm jerks down a little bit, but otherwise, like, it's just from the force of your blow, and it steadies immediately. And its concentration goes from Sarah to you.
Mm.
And now it's Rex's turn, and he lets out a bestial yell that, like, shakes you in your boots. Just type of thing. I can't do that anymore because I just realized it's midnight.
I was just gonna say, I hope your neighbors didn't hear.
Oh, my neighbors don't hear anything. But yeah, he just lets out this yell, grabs, oh wait, he already has the axe out, lifts up the axe in both hands, and at this moment, it does not look like rusted iron anymore. The shaft is like polished wood, and the metal bit at the end is like shining silver as he brings it down with all his strength. And he's gonna all out that. So remember, all out removes your defense and gives you a +2 to your attack. So /R. What is his attack all told? I forgot. What is his fucking axe? Right. This fucking axe. 3 lethal 9-agains.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Boy.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rex.
7.
I need to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Oh.
Good night, Cass.
Good night.
Bye.
I hope you feel better soon.
God damn.
You're running around with an ace. This is what they do. So he lets out that roar, and he lifts his axe, and he brings it down on the shoulder, the opposite, the same one that Sarah shot, and it sticks. It doesn't even look like it pierces that far. It just sticks in this thing. And as he like pulls back to like pull it out, and it doesn't come. He like, not only does he pull, he like braces himself, and you see the veins pop out on his neck as he wrenches with as much strength as he can, and then falls back, his hands empty, landing in the dirt. As the axe is just sticking out of this thing now. And it's gone back to its regular appearance. Nami.
So is the man still holding Orion?
Mm-hmm.
If I do an occult roll, would that take up my turn?
No. You can do that. You have a main action and a secondary action, as well as a reflexive action.
Okay. I want to do an occult roll to see what exactly is happening to Orion.
Alright. That'll be your secondary action.
Okay. Willpower, no.
Okay. You can't tell.
So it's still holding him, right?
It's still holding him. It has him lifted up. His legs are dangling in front of him or down below him, and it cannot get anywhere near him either. Its arm is long enough.
Can I try to go for his wrist with the short
Yeah.
sword?
Yeah, that'll be a let's see, wrist. That will be a called shot -3.
-3.
Yep.
What's my bonus with the short sword?
Short sword should be 2 lethal.
Okay. And it'd be weaponry and...
Yes. Weaponry and strength,
Okay.
unless you have... I'm pretty sure you don't have short swords allocated to dexterity.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on. Would Kung Fu help in this case?
Kung Fu? No.
Alright. I'm gonna all out it.
I believe Kung Fu is a brawl skill, or is a brawl merit. Fighting style, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll power that. Do you want to all out it?
Yes, I'm all outing it. And willpowering.
Okay.
How much is all outing again? What is that bonus?
2?
Okay. And
That is a 2?
And I got a -3?
Yes.
Alright, let me try to do math. 3. I'll just subtract my strength. So I got 3, 2. I think that's 8.
Sounds about right.
Oh, fuck you, roll 20.
Hey man, that's only 1 less when the ace is all outing and willpowering.
Still.
Alright, so you're aiming for its wrist?
Yeah, the wrist it's holding Orion with.
Yep. So really quick, I need to roll something. Because durability.
Oh shit.
And what did I say that thing's durability was? That was... Yep. Okay. The short sword shatters in your hand.
Fuck.
And pieces of metal just, go flying everywhere. But at the same time, the creature's wrist, you feel it reverberate in your hand, and it, maybe even reflexively just, releases. And Orion immediately falls to the ground. As it turns to you, Nami. It is the man in the woods' turn. Are you having a good time, Nami?
I'm about to have a bad time, I feel like.
So, you know how no one's actually taken all that much damage yet?
Oh boy. Am I gonna be the
We're
first?
about to change that.
Yeah, buddy. Fuck me up, fam.
Okay. What's your defense?
What did the fucking armor we got give us? Or take away?
That takes away 1, but it also gives you 2 armor.
Okay, so I guess it would be 2.
Okay. So your defense is 2, and the armor gives you +2?
Yeah, And without the armor, I get 1 by default if it's only bashing damage.
Oh. Well, it is not. So let's see. And yep, that's right. This will look weird, but it's right. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Hang on. There we go. Now it's right. There we go! So that's 3 successes. Aw, it didn't get any 7s. I'm sad.
Does
Okay.
it get 7 again?
Yes, it... No. No, no, no. It gets a success on a 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Damn.
Nami? I want you... How much health do you have?
I got 7.
You have 7? Okay. 3 aggravated.
Holy
As
shit, are we
it,
straight into aggravated?
What? What?
As its hand extends, but it doesn't extend in a normal way. No. Its joints pop, and its fingers meld into long metallic claws
Holy shit.
that are bolted at the knuckle. Like that's what forms the hinge. And it reaches out and slashes over you and just cuts open your stomach.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are my guts pouring
Nami,
out?
you are now bleeding out. Every... How many turns in a minute? That's approximately 10. Every 10 turns, or every minute, you will take 1 more aggravated damage until you can get medical attention.
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna lay over here and try to keep my guts together.
Holy shit.
It is Orion's turn, and he needs to roll... Yeah, go for it. Miriam, you did your job. It's okay. Miriam is on autopilot. I will take over attack rolls from her from now on. Yeah, no problem.
Good night.
And we will get over... we will go over... What was it that we needed to discuss? It was,
Morality.
morality. Yes, we will go over that tomorrow. See ya! Alright. Orion. What is his... Right. So... Wait, no. That's not it. Okay, Orion slowly crawls to his feet and realizes that he has dropped his assault rifle and runs back, takes a few steps back to find it. He's searching through the grass, or through the underbrush right now.
Motherfuckers, it's time to start running. No more fighting.
Well, no one's made that call yet.
Can Nami yell?
Sarah! Yeah, go for it!
She's gonna yell, like, now that Orion's free, she's gonna yell at everyone to just fucking run. Because obviously, like, we're not doing any damage to it.
Alright. Now it's Sarah's turn. Having said that, I'm gonna assume you said that after the man in the woods turns. So Orion turns and runs. He's gonna go along with that. Sarah, on the other hand, is still a few steps back. She is going to try to fire at it, just to slow it down. She's aiming for its leg. Damn. Okay. She hits it in the leg, and it like jolts again. And the next step it takes is actually like almost dragging a little bit. She rolled really good right there. Like, holy shit. I don't know why she just got 8 successes.
Holy
That's-
shit.
Yes, Sarah.
She literally had 8 dice to roll, and she got 3 10s. Jesus Christ. Okay. June, it's your turn.
She's gonna run up to Nami, and she's gonna try to, like, stop the guts.
She's just gonna, like, try to shove June away and tell her to, like, go, just fucking run.
Stop moving. I've never done this before.
Just run.
Shut the fuck up.
Is she actually gonna try to roll medicine?
She's gonna try.
Go for it.
Is it wits and medicine?
It would be, in this case, it is a toss-up between dexterity in medicine and wits in medicine.
I'll take wits and willpower it.
Alright. +3.
Oh my
Oh, man! All you need is a single success to stop the bleeding. You got that success, honey.
Fuck. June!
So, like, in the space of about 3 seconds, June just jumped over to Nami, pulled out this, like, did you even have a med kit on you?
I don't. She was using, like, fabric or something, like her jacket.
my God.
Oh my
You just
June.
ripped an arm, you just ripped a sleeve off your shirt and, like, wrapped it around Nami and just cinched it as tight as you could. And Nami's just like, hey, that's actually working.
Oh my god.
June, you're a fucking
Oh my God, can you
miracle
move?
worker. I'm
Oh
gonna
my god,
try.
can you move? Ah, can she help her up?
Yeah,
Ah.
that's not even gonna take a roll. You just help Nami up.
She'll try running on her next turn.
All right.
Let's go.
You
girls.
still have movement.
Let's go, girls.
All right. It's Miriam's turn. Miriam is running. And Rux, on the other hand, is staring at this thing with, like, the stormiest of glowers as he's not just looking at it, pardon me, he's staring at the axe embedded in its shoulder.
What's that axe?
What, so that's his turn. Nami, you're up.
Running. I'm running.
Uh,
I'm dragging June with me.
Alright. I am going to count both of your movements at once for this. So essentially, actually what's happened, June, is you and Nami are moving at the same time. And so now you have the same turn order. So you're just running. And what's your full speed?
My
Um,
speed is 11.
Mine's
11. And yours is 9. We're gonna go with Nami's, because even if June is assisting, Nami has faster speed. So basically, you just ran 22 meters in like 6 seconds. As you booked it out of there. And it's the man in the woods' turn. And we're actually going to stop combat now, because... No. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just for the fun of it. As you book it. You hear like another roar, as well as like a thunk, a deadened thunk. And as you turn back, you see, as you look around, you see Miriam is with you, as is Orion. But when you look back, Rux is like down on the ground, and Sarah still has the gun pointed at this thing.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what do we do?
There's nothing we
As
can
you
do. We gotta get
watch-
away.
As you watch, the thing like starts to convulse. It's standing stock still with its chest pushed forward, and it's just like it almost looks comical because it almost looks like when a belly dancer is like doing that thing, except it's moving in the wrong way. And then its torso just splits open, and spindly, mechanical, they almost look like a rib cage that's just opened up and created this mechanical cage, lashes out and grabs Sarah. She lets out a scream muffled through the helmet,
Not the
and then is
lesbian.
pulled back towards this thing's chest.
Oh shit.
This open, gaping hole in reality.
The way like your mic glitched out there was like,
Even
really
scarier.
Did it scare you?
it was just like added to the effect.
Rux sits up from where he'd fallen, and lets out another roar. This one, it's not just fury, it's also fear for the first time. You can hear it in his voice. You can feel it shaking in your bones. As he, like, reaches out, grabs one of the arms, and you hear another roar, but this one in pain, as you see crimson spilling down from his hand where he's gripped onto it, and he just pulls with all his might. And this is about when you stop looking, because holy shit, you're running in a forest, and you gotta keep an eye on your feet. But you hear a snap, you hear another roar, and then something impacting. Almost like a baseball bat hitting a burrito. And then it's just the sound of the forest.
Oh my god.
We don't have any means of contacting home base, do we?
I mean, you have cell phones.
Did
And
they
you have those-
reception?
No. You're in the middle of the mountains, hun. But you do have those earpieces. You've still got those. I don't know if they would actually work. No, because those are satellite-based. That's right. Nope, you don't have anything. You have that fire you lit earlier. You could, like, send smoke signals.
Looks behind. What's happening?
No, I want to get as far away from that as possible. I am not sticking around and letting it catch up to us.
Oh my god. Oh my god, should we hide? Ah! I'm panicking. Naomi, I'm panicking.
Which way was our fucking truck? We need to get
Oh
there.
god, my hands are so bloody. My hands are so bloody. This is so gross.
Okay, we try to head back towards the truck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Is it gonna be survival to find our way back?
Holy shit.
Trying to find something. Hang on, real quick. No, that's fine. find it. I had a low rumble that like built and built, like one of those low tones that just started building and building and growing atmosphere.
yeah.
Who's gonna start? So what did you just ask?
I want to go find the truck.
Okay. Roll wits and survival.
I am willpowering.
Orion is with you, but he's panting. Holy shit!
I'm not. Never mind. I don't need a willpower. I'm just leaving it to June.
June!
June knows.
June's just like, I know where the truck is.
I remember.
She just like pulls out a bag of jelly beans. Follow these.
Exactly what she did.
Okay.
Is that what she actually did? Do you want to have that be it?
Yes.
Okay. Magic lady.
Why didn't you use that for the seance earlier? You could have formed a better circle, God.
Oh, you're so right. Hey guys, do you want a snack? I have jelly beans.
But yes, Orion is with you. June pulls out this bag of jelly beans and is just like, I've been leaving a trail. Hansel and Gretel ain't got nothing on me, bitch.
June, you brilliant bastard.
No one knows where these jelly beans came from. They just exist now. So June leads you further into the forest, Miriam following behind, and Orion is trying to keep up, but his breathing is really ragged, and he's like clutching at his throat most of the way. He doesn't object to you guys taking over, though. And while he looks worried, he's like pretty sure he wants to get out of there more.
Holy shit. You okay there?
It takes you, I would say, you got a crit success. It takes you 20 minutes. You're back at the car.
Is there
You didn't
any
even pass by the fucking cage. You just found the car.
Is there any equipment in the car that will let us contact someone?
There's a ham radio.
Reach for that. Shakes it at
What do you-
Orion, like, how do you operate this?
At this point, he's kind of gotten his breath back, and he takes it, I just realized I don't know how the fucking ham radio works. He does the things with the stuff, and soon he's talking with people.
SOS,
He's-
help us. Help us,
Please.
Sarah. Sarah, she's dead.
My lesbian.
How did the lesbian die? We were supposed to protect her.
You fucking left her there! You ran away!
Why did she stay behind and fight? It was supposed to be Orion who is dead.
It was supposed to be you.
Not the lesbian. The lesbian always dies.
Alright. Orion, after a couple of minutes of talking, sets down the radio, and says, I've let home base know what's happening. We're out here on our own for another 2 hours unless we want to just head back into town. At this point, you actually are hearing the wolf howls. And it is... The sky has turned totally black as well. In fact, this should be the background now.
What the fuck was that thing?
Oh my god.
That is what we refer to as an anomaly. It's of the same nature as the siren.
You guys don't fucking know what it is.
Not really, but when I say the same nature, I'm talking, like, actually. it's giving off some of the same readings that the siren was. And he actually pats at something on his belt. It's a little, it looks like a little, like, pen light, and it's, like, lighting up with a little red light right now. It's just blinking.
So, Rux and Sarah, are they dead?
Oh
How
my
the hell
God.
should I know? I ran with you.
It's like, Nami's just like trying not to like panic and cry.
Same.
Miriam's kind of probably in the same sort of situation. I don't know. I'm not gonna roleplay her.
There's a lot of anger there too.
Are you okay?
No, I'm really not.
You okay?
Fuck.
Holy shit.
Well, that, didn't go down as it was supposed to. You were just supposed to get some basic tracking lessons with this.
What's it out
Shit.
here? Is it gonna try and follow us?
Oh my God, are we gonna die?
Should we even go back
I
to
mean-
town? Would it follow us into town?
Oh my God. Oh
I
my God.
mean, it's always a possibility,
What?
but that's how these things work. Okay. If it is a being that means ill will, and
It definitely doesn't mean ill will. Look at this fucking scar it gave me.
you mean open gaping wound?
Yep.
Like, you should practically not be able to breathe right now.
She's just like trying not to like hyperventilate.
It's adrenaline.
Basically.
Oh my God.
He looks at you and then, no, yeah, I realize it doesn't mean ill will. I understand that. What I'm saying is, this is the stuff we deal with every single day. And it is entirely possible that a hostile class being such as this will follow our trail back to civilization and run amok.
Then we should try to lead it
That's-
away, right? We can't even stay here. We have to keep going.
Like, oh my God, you need to get to a hospital? It's like, do you see yourself right now?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
we can't
Oh my
go
God,
to
I'm
one
sick. No.
though.
Oh my God.
No, she has a point. Going to a hospital right now, you don't have a explanation for what happened. You'd just be showing up a bloody mess. We need to get back to base.
So
We need. I'm going to take you back to the mansion, and then we will. I will go back to base and bring reinforcements out here. Whatever happened to Rux, whatever happened to Sarah, we'll find them, and we will take care of this thing.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Will you tell us if they're okay?
Yes, of course. And you're welcome to come along if you wish to. I have to make sure that that is clear. I really don't recommend you doing so. But we will have a search and rescue team. Fucking hell.
let's leave this fucking place.
Me too.
He pulls out a spare set of keys. Oh, what was that? Oh no! Tara!
Tara's fucking dead.
June just like keels over.
Sorry, my computer like shut off for a second.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm back.
Yeah. Orion pulls out. Oh god. Oh
There's
god.
an echo from
I'm
the
hearing
Tara.
myself. That's weird.
Tara.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, I think.
No, it's gone now. That was just really weird. Sorry about that, Tara.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
Orion pulls out the keys and gets into the front seat. We can go back and look for them. If you want to.
Are we really in the proper shape? Like, nothing we were doing to it was, like, working.
Yeah, no, that's always a concern.
We definitely need backup.
Mhm.
And really quick. Oh wait, no. Yay! Perfect. I have. Is. Okay. Both of you. At this point, you hear a twig snap.
Where's a gun? We need a gun.
Orion never went to find his assault rifle.
Holds up knife.
Don't we have weapons in the truck?
Yeah, you do.
Look, grab nearest weapon.
You grab a combat shotgun that is going to be 4 lethal, but
Oh
it
my
requires
God.
4 strength.
I have 3.
Alright, so that's going to be, you will take 1 bashing every single time you fire it, and you will fire it at a -2, I believe. No, -1, sorry.
I will take it.
I'd be careful with that bashing, though.
I know. I'm gonna aim the gun at the direction she heard the sound.
Alright, you are aiming a combat shotgun into the forest. And as you are watching, you see a shape move. It's large and bulky.
Someone start the car.
Orion, he's already sitting in the front seat, cranks the key, and you hear it turn over before starting.
Backs towards the entrance of the van.
Yeah.
Okay. You back towards the open double doors in the back.
Keep them open.
As the shape moves forward, and you hear more rustling in the footsteps. It's got a lurching step to it.
Does it sound familiar?
Sound how?
Like, does it sound like rocks moving, or does it sound like that fucking monster?
Well, what do you remember about rocks moving through the undergrowth?
She's very quiet, I remember that. So, start moving the car! Time to go!
As the great shape steps into the clearing, and you see it is Rux, carrying a still form in his arms.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Russ.
He steps out into the clearing. He's covered in blood. There's like several new lacerations on his face, and his jacket is entirely torn to shreds. You see underneath his shirt there are more scars, or underneath his clothes there are more scars and more cuts. He stumbles forward and falls to his knees, holding out the still form of Sarah.
Oh my god.
Drops shotgun, runs over to Rux like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
goes to help them. What the fuck happened?
And that's where we're gonna end session tonight.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I can't believe the lesbian died.
Oh my god. I couldn't see it, but the entire time I'm just like pulling my hair out. I'm like,
I can't believe I got the first aggravated.
oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Can't believe I'm
did.
I'm dead.
Fucking 3 aggravated right off the bat.
You know what I'm gonna call this session?
Painting.
There's a man in the woods.
Oh my god.
In the woods. Dicks out.
Alright. So, June! Oh, I need to go through the whole... Let's do EXP!
Wines.
Everything's fine.
Nothing is fine.
Aw, I don't have her spreadsheet anymore. That's okay, I can find it. It's been a while. So, I want you to know, this entire session was planned at midnight last night.
It was a good session, dude.
Nice. Thank you.
And now I need to go look at that Man in the Woods animation again.
Jesus, yeah.
That's good. Llama's handy-dandy essential Google Doc companion. Or compendium. Let's do it! So, who got bonus EXP today? That was Colo.
Yep.
1 bonus EXP for you. Everyone else gets 3. 3. 3. And now for the survey. Would you like to take a survey?
Survey.
What is that from?
I don't know.
I feel like that's from something. God, it's from a terrible 90s cartoon, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Alright. You showed up. I'm pretty sure you showed up.
No, I'm a ghost.
A ghost velociraptor.
I'm so sad
Dun,
the raptor is
dun, dun.
dead. My
Yeah.
dinosaur friend.
Okay, but when you guys pulled that seance thing, and I was just like, shit, that would actually work, because it's supposed to be dead. God damn it.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, it was planned to be dead from the beginning.
oh boy.
Alright, participation. I think you participated.
Pretty sure.
Did you learn anything today?
Oh my
I
god,
learned
even
there's
it's
fucked up things in this fucking woods. Fuck the woods. I hate the
Fuck the
woods.
Guess where the majority of this campaign takes place?
The fucking woods. I need to get more survival, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, I need to get more survival as a learning curve.
Also,
Pretty sure you
sorry.
both roleplayed. You succeeded! You succeeded in your mission! You were able to track down the Velociraptor!
And we died.
Congratulations!
We died.
It's true.
Did you show heroism?
I saved
hope
fucking
not.
Orion's ass.
You did! Aw, yeah! And then
June saved
June-
my ass.
saved your ass. I would say you all qualify for heroism today.
Nice.
5. Did you show any wisdom? came up with a particularly good tactic or idea that changed the tide of the session.
I mean, I think June did a bunch of bullshit, but I wouldn't know.
That's seance.
I don't know if that's wisdom because that was a crit fail.
That was a crit fail immediately followed by a critical success.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say that counts for wisdom. So June, you get 6 EXP today.
Nice. Wait, do I get EXP for the... Does that include the crit success and the crit fail?
Wait, you crit failed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You both
dude.
crit failed.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that does.
No, Colo crit failed.
No, I was talking about Colo. Sorry. So you get 5, you get 6, and then you get 5. There we go. Yeah, you have 11 EXP now, June.
Jeez.
At what cost?
And
do we get a minus in practical for like having Sarah injured or dead?
No, you didn't cause that. No. All right.
I did do some art of Namia, but I don't know if it counts.
Did you? I think I remember that. Yeah. You need to link that to me.
Okay, I can link it in the chat. It's not necessarily completely R&D related, but...
No, I know, but it still counts because it's Nami. Like, that's the character you're using.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a Cardians, like, it was for Cardians.
Technically, yes.
Did Ron count that? Or Ron doesn't do XP, does she?
Well, she does, but I haven't shown it to, like, any of my Cardian groups, because I'm just like, this is crossing a lot of my characters together, and I don't know if it'd count.
Fucking why not?
You give it a
Nami's
shot.
just in an AU, okay? That's all it is. Alright. Oh yeah! You guys know Rux now!
Yay!
You can do the character stuff.
Relationship chart.
I definitely need to update that. Holy shit. Lots happened this session. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.